this world's gone silent, you wouldn't dare make a noise. And you've seen all that I have. When did we lose our voice? You were taken too early, and your memory remains. Yet somehow you hurt me anyway. And I hope you'll forgive me. I was a little too late, and it was never my intention to leave things this way. I haven't slept in a week now, and I can't clear my mind. You're looking down on me. This place has lost its time. Yeah, you were my weakness. Hey, you kept me strong. You will always be with me, no matter how long. And I hope you'll forgive me. I was a little too late, and it was never my intention to leave things this way. And I hope you'll forgive me. I was a little too late, and it was never my intention to leave things this way. I would sacrifice it all just for one more day. I would sacrifice it all just for one more. I would sacrifice it all just for one more day. I would sacrifice it all just for one more. Most memories fade, but yours will stay the same. Most memories will fade. And I hope you'll forgive me. I was a little too late, and it was never my intention to leave things this way. Most memories fade, but yours will stay the same. Most memories fade, but yours will stay the same. Most memories fade, but yours will stay the same. Most memories will fade, yours will stay the same. Most memories will fade. when the water ceases to flow and the valleys get sucked into cracks in the earth. Remember what we had, it can't be that bad. Remember what we had, it can't be that bad. And all I know is what I know. And all I know is what I'm told again and again. Once busy streets now stand alone, curtains twitching from those at home. The wind still whistles through lifeless lights, the hatches close now to fight the fight. And we never thought we'd see this in our time. And we ponder on the future of our kind. March out the sick to the liquor store, intoxicated behind locked doors. Shout down the cable, bouncing off the walls. Say, can you hear me? Can you hear my call? Never thought we'd see this in our time. And we ponder on the future of our kind. Pass the bottle, pass the phone. I don't want to be alone here anymore. 'Cause when the future is unknown, I don't want to be alone anymore. These empty shelves are a sign of greed. Constellations we didn't need. Our press invented it's a get-out clause. They wash their hands so they can call the hurt. Never thought we'd see this in our time. And we ponder on the future our time, and we ponder out the future of our kind. Pass the bottle, pass the phone. I don't want to be alone here anymore. Pass the bottle, pass the phone. Pass the bottle. 'Cause when the future is unknown, I don't want to be alone here anymore. Don't want to be alone. Don't want to be alone. Sit up, pass the bottle, pass the phone. I don't want to be alone here anymore. Don't want to be alone. Pass the bottle, pass the phone. 'Cause when the future is unknown, I don't want to be alone here anymore. Pass the bottle. Pass the bottle. Pass the
Behind your eyes, I see a fraction of the grace I get from you. Behind your eyes, I see a fraction of the grace I get from living through your eyes. And I know it's just a question of whether the light of the stars is true. And I know it's just a question of whether the shine of the moon can cloud your view. Just for a while, it all just fades away in your smile. Behind your eyes, behind your eyes, behind your eyes, behind your eyes, I see you.
It's over now, so sad that it's gone. It's the end of an era and it's time to move on. Say goodbye to yesterday. Tomorrow, here we come. The world moves on, and we must move too. Time to dust off the cobwebs and it's time to renew. Say goodbye to yesterday. Tomorrow, here we come.
It's a fact that we all had plans, things that we meant to do. Leave them behind, they'll weigh you down. It's time to embrace the new. It's cold outside and the daylight is gone. Just wait until tomorrow and there'll be a new dawn. Say goodbye to yesterday. Tomorrow, here we come. It's a fact that we all had plans, things that we meant to do. Leave them behind, they'll weigh you down. It's time to embrace the new. All things must pass, and this will pass too. You must welcome the changes that come with the new. Say goodbye to yesterday. Tomorrow, here we come. It's over now, so sad that it's gone. It's the end of an era and it's time to move on. Say goodbye to yesterday. Tomorrow, here we come. Tomorrow, here we come. Tomorrow, here we come. Tomorrow, here we come. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
They hung a sign up in our town. If you live it up, you won't live it down. So she left Monte Rio, son, just like a bullet leaves a gun. With charcoal eyes and Monroe hips, she went and took that California trip. Well, the moon was gold to her hair like wind. She said, don't look back, just to come on the gym. Oh, you've got to hold on, hold on. Baby, gotta hold on. Take my hand, standing right here, you gotta hold on. Well, he gave her a dime store watch and a ring made from a spoon. Well, everyone is looking for someone to blame, but you share my bed, you share my name. Well, go ahead and call the cops. You don't mean nice girls in coffee shops. She said, baby, I still love you, and sometimes there's nothing left to do. Oh, you've got to hold on, hold on. Baby, gotta hold on. Take my hand, standing right here, you gotta hold on. Well, God bless your crooked little heart. St. Louis got the best of me, and I miss your broken China voice. How I wish you were still here with me. Will you build it up, you wreck it down, and you burn your mansion to the ground? When there's nothing left to keep you here, when you're falling behind in this big blue world, oh, you've got to hold on, seaside motel. It's 10 below and falling by a 99-cent store. She closed her eyes and started swaying. But it's so hard to dance that way when it's cold and there's no music. When your old hometown's so far away, but inside your head there's a record that's playing a song called Hold On, Hold On. Baby, gotta hold on, take my hand, standing right here, you gotta hold on. You gotta hold on, hold on. Baby, gotta hold on, take my hand, standing right here, you gotta hold on.
River rise, the river fall, the river flow all day long. The clear blue sky over me, over you. The sky's so blue. Cool tilted by the misty street, we dream of low. Fish jumping to the funky beat of the sun. Go down to blue. I don't get a pie, Cajun stew. Some for me, little more for you. Mississippi Queen, passing by. The plowboy's me, and I know why. Cold dilted by the misty stream, we dream of love. Fish jumping to the funky beat of the sun. Go down to blue. River rise, river fall, river gonna flow all day long. Clear blue sky over me, I'm on you. Sky so blue. Cool down by the misty street. We dream of love. Fish jumping to the funky beat of the surf. Cold Delta blue.
Radio Free Jam. What? Radio Free Jam. Only jam you don't spread.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How are we doing? I'm changing it now before you say anything, all right?
That was seamless.
I'm doing it.
It's like you've done this before.
It is like I've done this before, isn't it? Look at that, and that's even right. It's Tony and I. We're here.
that
Well,
wasn't-
Ian and Tony, as that's his, and they're not Tony and I. It's Radio Freak Jam. It's Sunday night. It's 7:30. The weather's getting colder, ladies and gentlemen. Right? Yeah. That's kind of your update for the week. And it's going to get colder, ladies and gentlemen. You need more Freak Jam hoodies. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, it's all good. Hope everyone's well. Good to see everyone in the chat so far. Who we got in there? We got Tim, we got Phil, we got Wispy, we got Sean. Who else is in there, Tony? Have I missed anyone? Sarah.
I've literally just sat down, so I don't know.
We got Tomo in there as well. Andy. Loads of you in the chat room. If you're not in the chat room yet, come and say hi. Come and drop us a message. And all good. We've got some good performers lined up for you tonight. We do have an 8 o'clock slot still available. So if anyone's not booked in and you want to come and fill our 8 o'clock slot, we're looking forward to it, ladies and gentlemen. We really are. We need our 8 o'clock slot filled. Just drop us a message on the YouTube there and let us know you want to do it. And come and play us a couple of songs. It doesn't matter if you played last week. It doesn't matter if you played never before. Just come and join us. It's all good. It's all good.
That would be awesome, actually, a non-musician coming on.
Which is the non-music. Hello,
Yeah.
I've come for a chat.
Can have a go.
We tried that, didn't we? We tried our was it Speak Jam? That was it. I called it the Speak Jam, and we done a call in where we put the link in the chat room there on YouTube and let people dial in,
I mean, someone who can't play coming and having a guitar. And
having a go anyway.
Yeah.
Well, you know, some may argue there's been a
Little
few like
difference.
that in the past. You know,
yeah, but I don't do it that much.
we've had our moments. I was going to say. So look, guys, I'm not one to use this as a platform to air my grievances, my grudges, my problems. And I'm not going to do that tonight. But I do want to get a little bit serious. And I just do want to put some reminders out there, I suppose, is the best way of putting it. It's not been the best of weeks. And I've been in a reflective state, looking at myself in the mirror most of the time. I just want to remind people that Freak Jam is not me. I am not Freak Jam. Tony is not Freak Jam. You know, Freak Jam is a collective of musicians who have come together over the past 25-ish years. Some musicians who don't play with us anymore, some musicians like Tim, who we only get to see via the means of the internet, and many more in between, who get together and we've run jam nights at various different venues. And obviously, during lockdown, that has extended into being something a little bit different, much more community-based, and a lot of lessons have been learnt, and a lot of people involved, Josh and Lisa. And, you know, I've really tried over all of this time to make this a thing and make people realise that many other people have been involved in making this work and making this happen. And I've continuously said thank you to people over the past 18 months for everyone's involvement in what we do and what we've done. And I want to make sure that that is heard. Thank you to everyone. Thank you to everyone who's been involved in whatever big or little way you have done it. I cannot do any of this on my own. I recognise this and I know this. If it's not the house band on a Thursday, if I rock up down to Bumbles without a house band on a Thursday, it doesn't work. And it's the fact that Paul Holland and Andy and Rob and Josh and Kev and all the other people who have been, Dave obviously, let's not forget Dave, and Darren, and I could go on, there's so many people who have been a part of that house band now and over the years. I cannot do it without any of them. I cannot do this without the help of Tony. It just doesn't quite work. You know, without you guys signing up and coming and playing. And it's the same with the jam night. If you guys don't come and play, it's just me and the house band doing a gig. It's not a jam night. That's how it works. All of this needs involvement from so many people. And, you know, I fully appreciate what we ask of people. I fully appreciate the fact that the house band, you know, bring the gear down and, you know, let people, random people, use it. And sometimes gear gets broken and, you know, they have to replace that. You know, please respect what we do. Please remember this. Please remember all the other people involved. That when we do this, because it's not just about me. It's never been about me. We didn't put Radio FreakJam on to be about us. We put it on to be about you. To give people an opportunity, to give people a platform to play, to bring us all together at a time when we were all going slightly insane because we didn't know how to deal with lockdown. And just as well as we didn't know how to deal with lockdown, we didn't know how to run a YouTube station or a community like this that we've done. Lots have been said along the way. Lots have happened. You know, we've made some mistakes. I'm not going to sit here and say we haven't. You know, but again, thank you to everyone, every single person who has made this work, who has put this together. You know, I cannot do it without any of you. And we need your continued involvement on Thursdays and on this to keep this going. Because without you, as I said before, it's either me and Tony sat in the living room talking about probably what we're going to have for dinner tomorrow, or me stood on the stage at Jam. You'd love that. Yeah. Or, you know, me standing on the stage at Bumbles waffling to myself. I don't want anyone to think that I do this for me. You know, I get my thing out of it, just like everyone else gets their thing out of it. But I don't do this purely to promote me. You know, I do it to try and promote this community, promote the house band, keep our gigs, do what we do, and keep music live as much as we possibly can in whatever way we possibly can at the time. So I don't want to dwell too much more on this. But again, thank you to everyone who's been a part of this. And I hope that is heard. I really, really do. What should we do? We've got, I don't know, about 10 minutes before we put our first guest on. Have you got any? You don't choose music very often.
That's because I can never remember anything.
What do you reckon? Have you got a choice?
Nope. You could have prepared me.
Well, you know, it's nice to put you on the spot sometimes. I'll tell you what I want to do, actually. I'm going to play the Splendid Isolation video because, you know, having said what I've just said, it's about everyone. It's about community. This involves a lot of people who have been involved and who are involved in what we do. So let's have a bit of Splendid Isolation. It's, you know, it's an oldie but a goldie. So here it is, Radio FreakJam, Splendid Isolation.
Hi everybody, it's my absolute pleasure to introduce this version of Splendid Isolation by Radio FreakJam. Enjoy.
Here in my room, in splendid isolation, alone in the gloom, in splendid isolation. Sometimes I need to be left in my own company, so here am I, in splendid isolation.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Splendid Isolation there with Tony Husbands wearing the same T-shirt since 20 COVID-1. So,
Nothing but consistent.
and again, it really is a nice look back to what we were doing back then. And, in some ways, it was a bit simpler because, we didn't.
There's nowhere to go.
There's
no one to see.
There were simpler times.
No one had
and it was
legs.
different times, and and I miss some of that. Some of that I really, really do. But there's also a lot of positives that have moved on, and we're now back down the pub at Bumbles on a Thursday, and you've got to come and join us. And it's all changed, but it's all good. Let's think about getting our first guest on, shall we?
Okay.
Yeah, good. Who is it this week?
Nah, I don't like him.
No, you don't like him?
No, he's horrible, isn't he?
Coming all the way from the United States of America, ladies and gentlemen, wanting to build that wall.
Making FreakJam great again.
Please welcome to the stage the one, the only, the very lovely, and I said the one, thank God for that, Mr. Tim Caesar O'Sullivan, ladies and gentlemen. Here he is.
Hello, good evening. How you doing?
Tony's just saying you're making FreakJam great again.
Well, I'd rather not have that statement associated with my name. 'Cause I know where that goes.
And I said you were building a wall, but I didn't. I only elected to say it was of Marshall Stacks.
It doesn't work, does it? Mufford.
Yeah, I'm building bridges, man. I'm not building walls.
Oh wow!
I'm a lover and not a fighter. Thanks,
Fucking
Michael.
hippie. What's going on, Caesar?
Well, I tell you what. I went to see that. I'm going to see my camera around a bit. Where is it? There it is. That way. I went to see that new Ghostbusters film on Friday.
I saw you had Stay Puft marshmallows and everything.
There they are.
Oh, I want some.
They are a Walmart exclusive. I don't know if anyone's selling. Maybe Asda might sell them where you are. I don't know, but yeah, they're selling them in Walmart. It's kind of cool that you can get real Stay Puft marshmallows.
I'm sure if I went to the cinema, they'd rip me off for $5 a bag, so it would all be good.
Yeah, but probably.
How was it? Was it good?
It's really good. It was everything I expected it to be, and I'm not going to spoil anything because I'm sure there's some people watching this who would like to see it. But I will say, if you go and see it, don't leave when the credits are rolling. Stay to the very, very, very end until the lights come up. Otherwise, you'll miss great stuff.
If you're a Marvel fan, you know to do that now anyway, because every Marvel film ends like that.
Yeah, well, this has got two special things. So you see one and you think, wow. And then everyone left, and I said to Hannah, no, we're waiting to the very end, and then
we had the last laugh.
Exactly.
And how is the lovely Hannah, because you've been celebrating your anniversary as well, haven't you?
Yeah, we had our 13-year wedding anniversary. She's actually gone around to see her parents today. Her mother had heart surgery last week or week before.
Oh, bless. Sending her love then.
I will do. She apparently did very well. So I saw them last week when we saw them at the hospital. So Hannah's going today. Plus, I wanted to be here to rock out on Radio FreakJam.
That's what we like to hear, Caesar. So hopefully you've got a sleepy time version of the Ghostbusters theme then.
Oh,
funny you
please.
should say that. Funny you should say that. In a
Yes.
kind of movie tie-in type moment, maybe I do have a sleepy time version of the Ghostbusters.
Well, on that note, come on, let's get on with this then.
Something strange.
All right, let me put the lyrics up. If I put them up and I can't see you, but anyhow, here we are. Are you ready?
We are.
Okay. There's something strange in your neighborhood. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. If there's something weird and it don't look good, who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. I ain't afraid of no ghost. I ain't afraid of no ghost. If you're seeing things running through your head, who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. An invisible man sleeping in your bed. Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters. If you're all alone, pick up the phone and call Ghostbusters. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters. If you've had a dose of a freaky ghost, baby, you better call Ghostbusters. Let me tell you something. Busting makes me feel good. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. When it comes through your door, unless you want some more, I think you better call Ghostbusters. Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters. Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters. I think you better call Ghostbusters. Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters.
Ah, yeah.
There we are.
Tony did come up with a very good one. A missed opportunity there for you. Bow wow, bow wow, bow wow, bow wow, bow wow, bow wow.
Maybe that would work. Bow wow, bow wow, bow wow, bow wow, bow wow, wow, bow wow, bow wow, bow wow, 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 wow. There you go.
It's kind of a wispy bow wow solo all in one mix. It's all good.
Yeah, maybe I need to make with you a Bow Wow version of that with Bow Wows in it. I don't know.
Always open to a bit of production there, Tim. If you need things done, we can make that happen.
Well, you know, the gigs are a little bit light for the next few weeks, so maybe I can get in the studio and see what happens. And by the studio, I mean sit here at this computer.
It would be topical at the moment as well, which would work.
Oh, it would be fantastic. I can hear it in my mind already.
But, I mean, I find that rather strange, knowing full well from all our Zooms and chats that we've had that you are actually the voice of the phones at your business.
That's correct.
You know, sitting there listening to you saying who you're going to call, you know, I mean, it all ties in.
Yeah, every auto attend that you call has got my voice on it. It's like, welcome to the Human Resources Department. For new hires, please press 1. For benefits, please press 2. I mean, it's like whatever you hit, that's just me.
For ghosts, who are you going to call?
Yeah. For ghosts, who are you going to call? The Ghostbusters. Press 4.
You know, it could work. Maybe you need to slip that in there when they're not looking at some point in time.
Maybe we do have some hidden menus in our phone system. There's a dump number that you can press that there's not actually advertised in the list, and you press it and it Rick rolls. It plays Rick Astley's "Never Gonna Give You Up."
I need a phone system that does something similar. That would be awesome.
That's what happens when you give people with active minds access to the back end of a Cisco phone system. It's like, yeah, well, maybe we can press 9. We won't actually advertise it, but we can make it play Rick Astley.
Nice. I like that. So please tell me that the next song is a Sleep Time version of "Never Gonna Give You Up."
Sadly not. No. I saw that you needed a few extra folks on the jam today, so I didn't have a lot of time to prepare. So I've decided to go with one of my classics. Though that said, I think maybe I could do "Never Gonna Give You Up" another time. I'm sure I could do that. Though I will say before I do my next song, have you seen the scary 4K upscale of the video of "Never Gonna Give You Up"?
No, don't think I have.
Well, it was shot on videotape. It wasn't shot on film. And, it looks like 80s period videotape. But you can get this 4K upscaling software that uses AI to make upscale it into 4K.
Yeah.
And it is just ridiculously freaky. If I find it, I'll put it in the FreakJam group. But, like, nobody needs to see young Rick Astley with that much detail.
Okay, that's one we need to look at, I do think. So yeah, find that afterwards.
You mean
and shove
avoid?
it. Or no, I think I need to look at it just because I'm morbidly curious. Come on in, give us your classic then, sir.
Okay, well, I thought I would go with Sleepy Time Sandman, which I believe was the very beginning of the Sleepy Time
I believe it was, yeah.
suite of songs.
Yes, indeed.
So here we go. Say your prayers, little one. Don't forget my son. To include everyone. I tuck you in, warm within. Keep you free from sin. Till the Sandman, he comes. Sleep with one eye open. Gripping your pillow tight. Exit light. Into night. Take my hand. We're off to Never Never Land. Something's wrong. Shut the light. Any thoughts tonight? And they aren't of Snow White. Dreams of war. Dreams of liars. Dreams of dragon's fire. And things that will bite. Sleep with one eye open. Gripping your pillow tight. Exit light. Into night. Take my hand. We're off to Never Never Land. Now I lay me down to sleep. Pray the Lord my soul to keep. If I die before I wake, pray the Lord my soul to take. Hush, little baby, don't say a word. And never mind that noise you heard. It's just the beast under your bed. In your closet, in your head. Exit light. Enter night. Grain of sand. Exit light. Into night. Take my hand. We're off to Never Never Land. Take my hand. We're off to Never Never Land. Take my hand. We're off to Never Never Land.
Very nice.
There we go. It's a Radio Freak Jam Sleepy Time classic.
Well, I mean, we're dragging ourselves back to 20 in lockdown 1 or whatever it was, 20 COVID 1 or whatever it worked. You know what I mean?
Exactly. I was feeling nostalgic after seeing Splendid Isolation and remembered how much painting I'd done because I saw the room and it had the old paint on it, and I was, just feeling nostalgia. And,
Yes, yeah.
You're always feeling nostalgia, Tim. You live in the past.
It's a very comfortable place to be, let me tell you.
I
Better time.
wish I could come and join you. The music was better.
Oh, absolutely.
Do you know what I mean? So, mate, we haven't got an 8 o'clock slot to fill. So, if you want to stick around for 5 more minutes, have a bit more of a chat, you're more than welcome to.
I'd be absolutely delighted. I don't have any other songs prepared, but we could riff on whatever you like.
So, what is going on out there? How's the gigs and stuff?
Well, it's been the last couple of weeks have been a bit quiet. We've had sort of gigs almost every weekend up to last weekend, and as we move into Christmas, it becomes a little bit more spotty, and then we get into the new year, and I think a lot of places don't actually book until the new year rolls round. So we've got some stuff for 2022, but the calendar hasn't filled up yet. I think people are just going to see how it pans out after Christmas, and we'll take it from there.
Yeah, totally. I think that's the same for a lot of people. I mean, obviously, there's a lot of talk of the rise of COVID 4. Is it 4 now, whatever we're on?
Who knows?
Lockdown 4 potentially coming up, and obviously in Austria and places like that. So I think the attitude across the world is pretty similar. Just see what happens tomorrow.
Exactly. Though we're certainly here in the United States, anyone can have a booster if they want one now. And apparently they're coming out with some kind of COVID pill. So if you have it, you take it, and it's like taking Benadryl or something, and you're right as rain.
Oh, okay. Well, that could be useful.
So I don't know how that's going to pan out, but I think you're right. I think it's just take it by ear, see what happens, and just do whatever. But the good thing is, Ian, thanks to you and the community, if it all goes down the pan again, Radio Freak Jam is ready.
We are ready to rock. We are ready to go. we have the infrastructure in place this time, and as I said, a lot of lessons have been learnt over the past 18 months. A few mistakes have been made, more than a few mistakes have been made, and here we are now doing this, and it's different and it's interesting, and we've still got it going, and it can roll into whatever it needs to be.
When you say infrastructure, you mean t-shirts, right?
We've got you know what the t-shirts is winter. We need hoodies,
Wine glasses.
wine glasses. Cheers, by the way. We haven't done that. Cheers, Tim. Cheers, everyone in the chat room.
Cheers. I got my Alan Partridge aha drink. There it is. Where is it? Aha!
Is it lime?
I don't know. Lime and watermelon.
Okay. Okay, I'm not sure how I feel about that. What do you reckon?
It's basically just
If it was
fizzy
a gin,
water.
you'd drink
He
it.
drinks orange stuff in tins.
Yeah, he's a ruddy idiot.
Oh, here we go.
It's an aha drink. You have to make an Alan Partridge joke. It's the law.
Must resist Alan Partridge quotes.
Not an extender.
Must resist them.
So back to the gigs, Tim. So you've
Yeah,
got nothing
they went
planned
very
for
well.
Christmas.
Last year was good, and we're very busy, and people
You got
seem
no
to like
gigs,
us. And
no Christmas gigs coming up or anything like that?
we have a New Year gig at a Moose Lodge, which is like an hour and a half away, and I wish it would book. I wish it had booked something a bit more local, to be perfectly honest.
And the Moose Men will be
Christmas. Well, I always hope every time I go to a Moose Lodge, I always hope the Moose Men are going to be there, but they're never there.
Always disappointed.
They'll be sat there
Yeah.
waiting for you to serve them drinks, Tim.
Exactly.
That's what they're like.
But I think Christmas gigs. I think we have one or two more before the end of the year, but it's not a super busy time, it seems.
Awesome. So you'll be playing New Year in with some country and some
Western.
good old.
Yeah, but both kinds of music. We play both.
Both important styles, at least.
Exactly. Just the stuff. I mean, you've seen probably some of the videos I've posted of Flager Hill. We do some sort of classic rock stuff, some kind of southern rock, and some country, and a few other bits and pieces. So we are developing our original songs. We got that one Lonesome Highway song, which I've put up in the Freak Jam group.
Yes.
And we've written a couple more, and we tested them out at a few gigs recently, and people seem to like them. We still need to hone them a little bit; they're not quite right, but it's a direction that we're going down. I think when we got maybe 4 or 5, we'll record them properly.
I missed that process. Sitting here writing songs and sending them out to people. you kind of get what you're given at that moment in time, if that makes sense. When, as with the band, as we know with Frequency, you know, we have an idea and we play it and we play it and we play it some more, and then we take it out the rehearsal room and we play it at a couple of gigs, and then we'd come back and we'd hone it some more, and that song would evolve. It wasn't just an instant writing process, a bit like the digital side of things is.
Yeah, I remember that from the Frequency days, because, you know, like you typically would write all the songs, then you present them to us. You'd probably give us a cassette tape, I think, probably back in those days.
With a really badly recorded acoustic guitar and vocal on it.
Yeah, but you had it, and that was your genesis of your song. And then we go to Survival Studios in Acton,
That's
like
right.
on the graveyard shift that was like 9:30 to 12:30 on a school night as well. And then
still stop for burgers at McDonald's on the way home.
Well, of
Target
course.
roundabout.
Yeah, Target roundabout McDonald's. I remember that.
I've taken many a person there, Tim. I'm just saying.
Those, like you say, those were good days, because, you know, you jam them out and you see what happened, and it was more like the more you played it, the more it evolved. And I think there's benefits to this kind of remote recording, digital recording thing, because I've done, obviously, with yourself, and there's some people here in the States I've done it with, and, you know, a couple of other people I've swapped files with, and it's good fun and I like it. But there's nothing beats being in the room together, and I think you get a better product to some degree when you're in the room together, because you're bouncing off people, and someone will say, "Oh, that's solo. Why don't you play that bit just a bit longer and cut the beginning bit off?" And you're like, "Oh yeah, that sounds great."
And that's kind of what happened with us with the album when we went in to record it. We kind of got the songs down as we knew them, and then the guy Gareth, I think his name was, who was doing the engineering and a bit of production for us, was going, "Well, maybe you should try this. Have you thought about that?" And we ended up then going back down the jam night after we recorded the songs and playing the newer versions of the songs down there.
Yeah, because I've got the Survival Studio demos that we made with Jules, you know, before we recorded the album. Then you compare them to the album versions, and they are certainly a lot more polished for having that extra voice, sort of say, "Hey, try this and try that." And I think it's a good way of doing it. I mean, that's probably why they have producers on albums, you know.
Yeah.
Just thinking out loud a little bit.
Well, and also, you know, you get too close to things sometimes. You know, I can sit here and I can use GarageBand or Logic or whatever to knock out a track and put the drums down and put the bass down, but that is all within my limited capacity to play the drums and the bass and the keys. Then you send it out to a keyboard player or a drummer or a bass player, and the way they change that, the nuances they bring to the performance, you know, new ideas, maybe a different chord structure, you know, things like that change. It's all great digitally, but when you're actually in a room interacting like that real time, it's an amazing process.
Yeah, because I mean, like with your demos, I think some of the demos you had like drum machines or programmed drums and that kind of stuff on it. Yeah, but when you get Hayden and Lillian together, and you know that brilliance that they bring, and then you bounce off that, it really takes your parts to a completely different level.
Yeah, exactly, and just brings it all on. So yeah, I do miss that process with the Bandits. So look forward to hearing this stuff, man.
Yeah, I mean, we have a hookup with a studio in Roanoke, which I've recorded at before, and yeah, we could record it in our garage, and I could probably wing it on my machine and then get someone who knows what they're doing to mix it, but I think, like you say, if we go into a proper studio and do the whole thing, it's going to come away with a much better product. So yeah, I think maybe 2 or 3 more songs in the bag, and then we'll probably go and record some stuff. And yeah, I'll definitely send them to you for a Radio Freak Jam exclusive.
Well, maybe get a couple of the boys on, and we can do a little interview and play some tunes.
That would be a good idea. In fact, I sent the video of the jam from last week to Bill, the singer of Flagger Hill, and he actually commented that he would like to do this one week. So I'm trying to pin him down on a date that he's free, and then maybe he and I could do some stuff. But yeah, awesome. I think if we actually get a set of recordings together, yeah, let's do a meet the Flagger Freaks.
Meet the Flagger Freaks. That works. Keep that F sound going.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, mate, that would be awesome. Bring him on. Let's make that happen.
Absolutely, we will.
And then
definitely.
I promise you, once you get your original stuff together, we'll do a little Meet the Freaks, and we can bring them back on, and we can talk about that and play the tunes, and we can sort of, you know, me and the guys can team up and gang up on you, basically.
Yeah, I mean, you know, if necessary, if
Across the pond?
Yes, across the pond, big pond that separates us. That's more of a whale.
Yeah, across the pond, big pond.
That's more of a Mexican wave than a whale, I think.
That's the appreciation afterwards.
That's because you didn't build that wall.
Building bridges, man. You got to build bridges, not walls.
All these metaphors about water, crossing water, bridges, fish, whales, waves. It's just all there.
Swimming pools, paddling pools.
Swimming
it's
with the
all
big
there.
fish.
Swim with the big fish. Paddling with the smaller fish. It's all going on.
Dude, I said what we're going to do. We're going to say goodbye, and thanks for joining us as always. We're going to bring Wispy in early because I want to have a quick chat with him about Christmas. Are you coming?
Oh. I would love to come, actually, to your Christmas. It's the 6th of December, isn't it?
4th.
4th of December.
You
Well,
said you weren't busy.
well, things, I've got my mum here. So
Excuses.
Oh, we
She-
can
she's
bring her
coming
as
on
well.
that-
It's fine. We haven't seen her in years.
yeah, she would have been here for like 3 days, and it's like, yeah, let's fly back.
FreakJam party, yeah. She'd love it. I haven't seen her in years. I'll give her a big cuddle. Tell her.
Oh, fantastic! Yeah, I haven't seen her in almost 2 years, so it's going to be great to see her.
Awesome. Cheers, dude. Look, love to Hannah. We're going to move on. I said get Wispy on a bit early and say hi to him, and we will speak to you very soon. Thanks for coming on tonight.
My pleasure. I'll close that window down, fella.
Close that window down, fella. So that was Mr. Caesar there, all the way from the US of A, and always great to catch up with him. And you haven't seen his mum in years, have you?
No.
No? It's been many.
Probably a lot
many,
longer for
many
me.
years.
I've only met her once.
I've only met her a couple of times, and it was never for that long, but she was a lovely lady. She has to be.
She
to
would be.
raise
She's
Tim.
Tim's mum. Yeah.
So as I said, we're going to get Wispy on a little bit early. He was booked in for a 1:15, but I want to drag him on early and talk a little bit about Christmas and find out what the deal is with that, what's going on, because as you know, December the 4th is the FreakJam Christmas party. Whee! Yeah, lots of fun. And yeah, well, now Wispy's here. We can talk about it together.
Hey,
We want to
good
be
evening.
together.
Oh, actually, I want to be together with my beer. Hang on, I left it by the sofa.
Oh, what? How can he? He's dumping us for his beer.
I would.
Okay, fair enough. I'll remember that in the future.
Oh, me.
Sorry, I shouldn't be doing this shit sober. Cheers, everyone.
Cheers. Totally agree to that, man. Amen.
Happy Sunday.
You will be if you don't fill up. Chink.
No, I intend to be sober. Thanks.
What's going on, dude? You're looking a bit blue tonight.
I've got me novelty lights on under the desk.
I wonder what you were going to say then.
There we go.
No.
It's my tribute light, that, a foot activated switch, but I've set it to blue at the moment because I can.
Just
I
don't
like
it-
a pointless blue light in my life. So as long as it's not in the rear view mirror in the car, then
yes, flashing at high
Yeah.
speed. Yeah. Never good. So we're just saying, obviously, drag you on a little bit early to talk about Christmas.
Oh, Christmas, yay! No,
you
it's
excited already? Is your tree up?
the tree is not up yet. No. We wait until till December for that.
Good.
So
That's a
we'll
sensible thing to
we'll
do.
see if we can get the tree up before you guys arrive on December the 4th. How about
Just to
that
make
for
it
a-
feel more
for a
Christmassy.
challenge? Yeah, yeah. Plus, otherwise, it's another week before I get round to sorting the tree out, and the kids will get the hump with me.
Yeah. So December the 4th. Why are we coming over, Wispy?
Because Brad has booked a hotel, so we thought we might as well throw another party.
Yeah.
Any excuse?
And then he bloody
Bottom
broke his
line.
arm.
Yeah, what a twat. I hope it's... Oh, send him a love to you, Brad. I hope you're on the mend now.
He is.
But yeah,
We had him and Sarah over on Friday, and I cooked him a massive steak with chips and peas and mushrooms and onion rings and stuff.
So something he needed both hands to cut. You
Obviously.
utter bastard.
Yeah.
We just wanted to watch Sarah cut his dinner up for him.
He did to him. A little bib on and things, yeah. Stick him in his high chair. Yeah.
But no, we filled him up with soul food. Basically, it's all good,
Aw.
good proteins and stuff to help him heal quickly.
Good stuff, yeah. Oh, bless him. But yeah, we're having a Christmas party, and we want all of you guys to come along and join us. It's going to be a lot of fun. We've currently sold 45 tickets,
Awesome.
including house band and stuff. So it's filling up, but we've still got tickets left. So please book them because it's not a party unless you guys are there joining in and having fun with us and getting up and playing stuff.
Exactly.
Last time was a huge amount of fun, and this time it's going to be Christmas, so everyone's going to be in the party mood.
And we've got food.
There's going to be food. There
we
is
have a
going to
food
be
fight?
food. I don't recall that being one of the conversations we'd had, Ian.
Okay, sorry.
I mean, yeah, I'm still trying to figure out where I'm getting these bloody decorations up that you promised everyone on air. So
I didn't. I asked, was it going to be happening? And you said yes, probably.
Usually try and put some decorations. It's been a couple of years since we've had to dig the decorations out of the cupboard there, and I don't know what state they're going to be in. We did have to throw out quite a few chairs recently that had gone mouldy where they had been in the damp corridor, which is the same corridor that the tree's been stored in, so I don't know if it survived or not.
Mouldy tree, very authentic.
Yeah.
So this means that anything we say you're doing on air, you have to do, right?
Yeah, hang on. I'm not falling for that trap again.
That class
say that I am falling for that trap.
So Wispy's going to swap houses with us, which is lovely.
No, you get our bedroom for the night. I mean, that's not push it.
That is fair.
Yeah.
Andy let you use hot tub last time.
That's true.
He did.
Yeah. I can't guarantee that will be on this time, but if it is, then you're welcome.
Be far too cold for that, I'm guessing.
It's a hot tub.
It's a hot. Yeah, you never know. Might be all right. We'll see if I can clean it out and refresh it. And,
What you got to clean out,
leaves
Wispy?
in-
Oh, leaves.
It's
Right,
not
okay.
been, it's not been on for a couple of months. It's needs fresh water and cleaning and scrubbing and all that sort of fun stuff.
You've got a
He
tree
lives
to
in the
put up,
case.
don't worry about that.
Yeah, that's it. Get the Christmas tree up. Paddling pool's a bonus.
Paddling pool.
Christmas tree in the paddling pool.
Yeah, and a mince pie.
Yeah,
And a Baileys. Job done.
It's going to be carnage, isn't it? Staggering back at midnight and getting in the hot tub pissed.
Are you hearing what she's expecting?
Let's do that.
Yeah,
That's a good idea.
she's building up the after party now, and that's not a public invite because it's not.
Di, put the address in the chat room.
There's a reason we're doing this at the hall and not in our house. Oh, dear.
I can make
dear.
an old
But
mess
anyway,
on my own, to be honest.
You're starting trouble
I
for
don't
Wispy here.
doubt it. But no, it's going to be awesome. £5 a ticket. Email me at matt.wispy.clark@gmail.com and I will let me know any food allergies you've got so we can make sure we're not going to be accidentally feeding you peanuts and stuff like that and make you all go like a balloon and burst or whatever.
At
it is
least if
that
we are,
people
we
do
know
when
it's
they
going to have
an
an effect.
Yeah. Yeah,
And we can get our phones out to film.
Yeah,
Stick that on Facebook. Hey!
I'll react in time to the music. But
Sorry,
no,
I
it's
don't
going to be
mean
fun.
mock.
Thank you to everyone that has bought tickets so far, and yes, apologies if I haven't been pouncing on your email to reply straight away, but life gets in the way of getting a quick email back at times. But thank you all for paying up and coming along.
Amen to
Forward
that.
it.
I get confused in this digital world we live in where people think you're available 24/7 at the drop of a hat. And I find myself apologising for not answering straight away, even though I shouldn't have to. Do you know what I mean?
I know what you mean. Yeah. Yes. I can relate to that.
It's a product of the digital world we live in, where we just have all these different forms of communication that people kind of forget that maybe at 12 o'clock at night you're asleep.
Yeah. Maybe you don't want to go on and do a meeting at 7:30 on a Saturday night.
Really, why not?
having worked all weekend already, maybe that's considered by some to be slightly unreasonable. Anyway, I'm not going to go there. I've not been working.
How's
this
work
weekend.
been? Has it been good?
It's been it has been good. It's been exciting. I had to go back to London last week at short notice, and I've not been working in London since last September. And I sort of got a slightly panicky phone call saying, "Really need you to come in to the office and actually be here to run these sessions. We're going to have clients in the building and stuff." So I did that. It was a panic and oh crap, how do we get the kids to school on time and all that sort of stuff. And then I got there and we spent a week in the office and things. And I got in Friday morning and within about a minute of arriving, I got a text saying we've had a bit of a COVID thing. We're all going to work from home for the next 2 weeks.
And you went, yay!
Okay, I'll not unpack my bag, and I'll go back home and carry on working on the train. So I feel much happier working at home. It has to be said. I'm not used to peopling on that scale again. Rush hour both sucks and blows.
Oh, mate.
So,
do you know what I mean? I've been out of that whole rush hour thing for 3 years now, working from home. And obviously, I was working at B4 Brandy before that, which is just to walk up the road. So I didn't drive. And I had to drop Morgan off to his rehearsal the other night, and they put it back an hour, and it was like peak rush hour. It scared the living daylights out of me. I was like, I remember this. It's kind of like PTSD kicking in. Do you know what I mean?
I've had that in a big way. Yeah, I've been feeling the stress of it's been the wrong fortnight to be back up in London again. I've had too much other stuff going on to mentally get my head around that. It's like, no, I'm starting to get palpitations. I think I'm going to try and stay at home as much as possible and make a concerted effort not to leave the house for a while. So, yay for hermits! Hermits of the world unite.
Yeah, that's pre-COVID as well.
I'm not quite the hermit. You know, I still like to go out and I like to meet people. It's just that whole rush hour thing where, you know, whether you're on a train or in a car, it's just chaos. It's just unorganised chaos.
Having said that, I'm still coming down the pub this Thursday.
Awesome.
I'm coming down.
Wicked.
Not sure if I'm going to play or not yet, but I'll be there.
Wicked. Well, that's, you know, it'll be nice to see you, and even if it's just for a beer.
Nice,
but, you know, I'm sure I'll manage to drag you out for a play at some point in time.
We'll certainly try.
Well, you know, I won't force you, Wispy, but I will make that opportunity available to you, sir.
Yes, in the strongest possible terms, yes.
So, come on, you've got your ukulele sitting on your lap. So,
yes, I'm going to play a couple of songs.
Let's have a song.
On the little guitar.
The little guitar.
Yeah. Okie dokie. And I'll turn it on as well. There we go. I sit by the sea, just the ocean and me. The sun has long since gone low. As I sit here in love, the universe above, I feel it replenish my soul. And I feel so serene, just the ocean and me. Everything fades from view. And I wish I could stay right here all my days, growing old with you. All the stars up above reflect back my love, burning so bright through the night. The Milky Way glows and the waves they all roll, all calm in the waters of life. And I feel so serene, just the ocean and me. Everything fades from view. And I wish I could stay right here all my days, growing old with you. Oh, oh, oh. The satellites pass and the sand soaks my ass. The boats in the distance all twinkle away. The vastness of space, this beautiful place, my soul is aching to stay. And I feel so serene, just the ocean and me. Everything fades from view. And I wish I could stay right here all my days, growing old with you. Oh, 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 oh.
Yeah. Always good for a Wispy original.
Yeah, I like that one. I like that. That makes me feel happy inside.
Just the light ocean breeze.
Yeah, look, the blue lights have gone. Oh, it hasn't.
No,
It's still,
there.
don't worry,
Should be
I got
yellow
my
now.
yellow. Are you suggesting I might have wet myself?
No, you're happy inside.
I'm happy, yeah, and that makes me wet myself.
Yeah.
I've not got that nice warm feeling
warm,
in my
fuzzy feeling,
pants.
yeah.
The blue light makes me think of the ocean and it's calming and things. I think that's my attraction to it.
It's his UV light. He's trying to get a tan, basically.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm just tanning everything from the waist down. I'm not going to move the camera down any lower.
Or the ukulele away.
That's
No.
appreciated. Thank you very much.
It's only a small guitar.
We've seen enough already with your Christmas picture, so we don't need to see that again. Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
if I get any more excited, I'll get the bass out.
So,
We're pre-watershed, yeah.
yes, yeah, it's all good. There is no watershed on YouTube, as long as it's not his pink oboe.
I've always fancied giving the cello a go. Actually, maybe at some point I'll try and find it. If I see a cheap one for sale, I'll probably buy it and then ask for forgiveness rather than permission from Di.
But it sounds great.
Yes.
I do love the sound of a cello. It's a
Played
lovely,
well, yes.
yeah, it's a lovely instrument. And we did have Lee Twigger, who was meant to be playing some cello, but he hasn't been back since.
Funny that, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, when we
He
scared him
put
off.
it in the background, but claims you can't play it. I mean, that shouldn't stop anyone. I mean, hi.
So I can see this happening now. Next week there's going to be a cello in the background, and the week after he's going to attempt to play it.
Okay, you worked
That
for the
long?
accordion, didn't it?
That long?
You weren't promising some more accordions soon, Wispy?
God no. There was talk of something to do with bagpipes, but that's not happened yet. I need to actually.
Tony
have
actually
bagpipes
physically
for that to
flinched
happen.
when you said that.
The devil's udders do not have a place in the musical world.
If they're played well, they do.
Yeah, I mean, Old Lang Syne you can get away with because everyone's drunk. But other than that, even AC/DC can do one, frankly. With it. Not impressed. Not winning me over.
Nope.
Sean said the cats will love you.
Yeah, they hate it when the recorder
When you
comes
say
out or the
love.
kazoo player. Yeah, run away from. Yeah, they don't like the kazoo either. That really pisses them off.
Cow!
Should I play another song?
Yes, play another song. Do it.
Okay. Okay, another Plastic Jesus one. There we go. From the monument I saw you, I made a vow that I would nail you my wife. You are the moist, bountiful ladle that I've ever seen in my lift. My hands grow squarey and my mouth gets dry every time we meet. The sight of your hair flowing like sick makes my heater skip a bear. You're my angle from heaving, sent down from dog to bring some joy to my world. You're so inedible, I'm glad you're mint. Thank you for bringing my grill. Bring my grill. You're the wombat of my drains, the pettiest thing on the offside and within. The shape of your lips, the swag of your hippo, your perspex brown eyes and your skint. When you hold me at night, take my handle in yours and whisper, I'm gold, you found me. I just can't believe my lick when you warp your ass around me. You're my angle from heaving, sent down from dog to bring some joy to my world. You're so inedible, I'm glad you're mint. Thank you for bringing my grill. Bring my grill. Then you said to me, daring, I come bearding newts, and you said we were shaving a baby. Night moth's lair, our song was born, and it made a feather of me. Now we give by the seaside in a 3-bedroomed horse, overcooking the bay. I think I'm the hippiest man, Clive, and I'll glove growl strangler each day. You're my angle from heaving, sent down from dog to bring some joy to my world. You're so inedible, I'm glad you're mint. Thank you for bringing my grill. Bring my grill. Bring my grill. Bring my grill.
Yeah.
There we go. A song written by autocorrect by Plastic Jesus.
I was going to say, was that a typo?
There might be one or two autocorrects in there that have slightly changed the words, but the message is
Why are you
still
doing a rap?
there.
You need to bring your grill.
Is that a thing?
Oh, mate, if you
Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah, if you get a chance, watch The World According to Jeff Goldblum. I think it's on Netflix.
I think so.
Well, no,
Disney Plus.
Disney
Yeah.
Plus.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
No, I've seen it come up in my
I
suggested
like
things.
Jeff Goldblum as a character. I think he's a very, very interesting man. But he does a whole thing about bling and jewellery, a whole show about that. And he goes into sort of grills and stuff like that. And you would be amazed at the money that's spent on this stuff.
Put a weird thing on
Yeah,
your teeth.
it's yeah. That is yeah. I'm not gonna get started on that because
Freak Jam
that
grills. That's a
winds me up. Oh my word. Yeah.
knuckle dusters.
Yeah.
The thing is, you'd be like Freak Jam. It could work, I suppose.
Jam with a hashtag or something.
Chop a finger off, it'll be fine. Yeah. or have an exclamation mark at the end. Maybe that
Or a
would work.
microphone in the middle.
Or free jam.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's Freak
Yeah.
Jam. Yeah, it doesn't quite work. You have to, you know. Yeah, I'm not buying this idea. I'm afraid. No, I don't want to go all sort of Irwin on this.
No,
you know what I mean?
let's not get tattooed with the logo on. That would require a lot of alcohol.
It's just Oggy. Isn't
Well,
it?
we wanted Oggy to, but and there was talk about him. He was going to do this, and he never did.
No, there was something about restraining order and Cheryl Cole, I believe, as well at the same time. So yeah, might have distracted him somewhat.
Dude, it's always lovely to see you. Thank you for signing in
it's
tonight,
been a
and
joy.
I hope your week gets better this week.
Me too. It can't be any shitter than the last two. So
Don't say
yes. It's some doing, but yeah, love to everyone out there, and yeah, hopefully see you guys Thursday.
Wicked. We will see you soon, mate. Look after yourself. Love to the family.
Cool.
Mwah.
Peace and love, everyone.
Buy
Bye.
your Christmas tickets. Don't forget to buy your Christmas tickets. matt.wispy.clark@gmail.com.
Do it.
Bye.
See you later, dude. There we go.
Be there or be normal.
Be there or miss the greatest
Don't be a
party
freak.
since the last Freak Jam party. It's going to be fun, ladies and gentlemen, and it's always nice to get us all in a room where there's a little less pressure. And you know, we're going to be drinking together and eating together. And I know there's been a mini bus that's been hired for some of you to come down, so that spells out carnage to me, which is fantastic. That's what we're hoping for.
Yeah, because if you book a minibus, you've got to make it worth it.
You have, yeah, exactly. So there's going to be some Christmas carnage down there, and I'm looking forward to seeing
I
you all.
don't have to walk. I'm going to make sure I can't walk.
That's how it should be. Who we got next? Is it Saz? She's very
It
dark.
is. I am very
Yeah,
dark.
that's Saz for you.
Just
I know
like
what
her
you're talking
heart. Hey!
There she is, like her heart. She's got a very warm heart.
I'm only kidding. I love you, really.
I know. Love
Who
you.
turned the light on for you?
My company.
Where are you?
A
Say
friend.
no more, say no more.
Where are you?
I'm around a mate's house.
Okay. Hi, mate.
His name's Andy.
How you doing, Andy? You
There's
all
a
right?
dog.
There's a hand. There's a hand.
There's a handy of Andy.
Are you sure you don't?
Oh, come on. Let's not talk about Andy's
Yeah, put some
handies.
clothes on and come on camera. Everyone can see you, you know.
He's put it away.
Saz is going now.
Wait until we go to full screen.
Oh. He said he didn't want to be in television.
I got you.
He's on YouTube.
That's mean. That's very mean.
It would have happened when you started playing guitar, so I thought I'd get it out of the way so you didn't have to
True.
stop playing guitar and
Oh,
adjust
sure.
then, you see.
Well, I was gonna,
What's going on, Saz? You good?
over there. He's moving.
I'll tell you what, though, Andy's internet's way better than yours.
Yeah, I know. He said this. So we're just gonna have to swap houses or something.
Yeah, you know,
Well,
that
like we're
works.
doing with Wispy.
Yeah.
It's a good plan.
Freak Jam
Well, I
house
suppose
swap.
I could ask him what internet provider he has and get it for myself.
Be simpler.
Yeah,
That
that
might be
works too.
easier. I've got enough issues getting rid of the house I've got at the moment. Never mind getting a new one.
Well, just get a new one
A
with
new
better
one.
internet. It's all good.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's
I'll
vital
try.
these days. It's vital, you know. It really, really is.
it is.
How is that all going? You good? House moving has got to be one of the worst things on record, in my opinion.
Oh, I can't wait for the house moving bit. Nothing's moving. It's just stagnant at the moment. Nothing's happening. Just waiting for stuff.
Forms and lawyers and
Yeah,
all that.
yeah. Solicitors
Yeah.
not doing anything. Basically, I think.
That's how
Who
they earn their
knows? They
money.
don't tell you anything,
They
do
charge
they?
you by the hour and then do nothing for many of them.
Yeah, pretty much.
So have you been working on some songs?
A little bit.
Did you remember to bring your guitar to Andy's? Because that would be embarrassing if you've forgotten it. There you go. That's
Good, yes. I suppose you want me to play one of them now. do
Yeah,
you?
let's have a song.
Oh, okay.
It's hard
Well,
life,
this is
isn't
a
it?
new-
Eh? It's hard life.
I know. God. We should play as well. So this is a brand new song, true to form. Never played it before. Can't remember how it goes. But it's a bit of CCR. That's not right. I'll take these off. Someone told me long ago there's a calm before the storm. I know it's been coming for some time. When it's over, so they say, it'll rain a sunny day. I know, shining down like water. I wanna know, do you ever feel the rain? I wanna know, do you ever feel the rain? Coming down a sunny day. Yesterday and days before, sun is cold and rain is hard. I know, been with wait for all my time. Took forever on it goes, through the circle fast and slow. I know, it can't stop, I wonder. I wanna know, do you ever see the rain? I wanna know, do you ever see the rain? Coming down a sunny day. I wanna know, do you ever see the rain? I wanna know, do you ever see the rain? Coming down a sunny day.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't know it.
That sounded lovely.
It sounded like you knew it.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
I do a little bit.
So, Saz, talking about knowing songs,
Yeah.
Tomorrow night.
Where did these last 2 weeks go?
It was actually nearly
it's the
3.
song,
Just
okay.
let you know, nearly 3 weeks it was.
Is it 3?
Nearly 3 weeks, yeah. Just
Well,
saying.
where did the first week go then?
I know, no, back there somewhere. So tomorrow night,
I can't see it.
9
Right,
o'clock,
It'll be good. It'll be good.
Tomorrow 9
I'll be prepared.
Secret Songwriter.
Yeah.
And you've
Exciting.
been on the flip side of it this time, because last time
I
you were
know.
a secret songwriter and no one knew
I
until the
was.
night.
I know.
And this time
well, I
round,
wrote all the songs the first time,
yeah,
apparently.
you did. That's right. Yeah, you did. But so how's it been with the shoe on the other foot?
A bit of a challenge, actually. Unexpected challenge, I guess. But fun nonetheless. I haven't had oodles of time to work on it. So it's going to be interesting. But no, I'll do a good job of it. I hope I'll do it justice.
I'm sure you will.
But yeah, just trying to work out who it might be. Don't know.
Oh, who knows?
It's always a laugh.
I don't even know
Some
who they are.
mystery.
Never
You
met him before
do.
in my life.
No, never, don't know any of them. That's why it's a secret.
Oh, okay.
Well, if you want to find out who our secret songwriters are, do tune in tomorrow night on this very same YouTube channel, 9 p.m. Secret songwriters from myself and Wispy, and Sazzy's going to be there, and who else is going to be there? We're going to have Stephen Roper there, we're going to have Rich Lloyd Jones there, and we're going to have Diana Braid there as well as our performers. So playing songs from people they don't even know who wrote the song. So it's all going to be good fun.
Cool.
Wicked.
Yeah,
Come on in, give us
can't
another song, you.
Okie dokie. Well, this is one from my own archives. I haven't done this for a while. One of my own. Called. What's it called? Finding a Reason. And hopefully I won't get too totes smosh about it. These are creaky. Now your hands are blue, touch as cold as ice, but as cool as the breeze that caresses your hair. Now your thoughts are slow, too much to decide. So many things lie in your way. Keep finding a reason. Keep telling yourself what goes around is what we were sung. In a moment, be today. Hold your head up high, looking at your feet, touch the ground. Hold your head up high, looking at your feet, touch the ground. With your head in the sand and your life in their hands, every word you say will be amplified. Every breath is a gift, and every step is a sign. Things that get in your way, you cast aside. Keep finding a reason. Keep telling yourself what goes around is what I've sown. Against all the odds, but along with the tide. your feet touch the ground. Hold your head up high. Let your feet touch the ground. Now your hands are blue, touch as cold as ice, but as cool as the breeze that caresses your head. Now your thoughts are slow, pushed to the side. So many things lie in your way. Keep finding a reason. Keep telling yourself. 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 Keep finding a reason. Keep telling yourself what goes around is what you have sown. In a moment will be a new day.
Oh, yeah. Everyone's loving that.
Thank you.
Utterly beautiful. This is lovely. Lots and lots of nice comments coming up in the chat room there. So, yeah. Oh.
It is. Yeah, I haven't played it in a while.
Well, it doesn't show. You need to get around to recording some of this stuff, Saz.
Yeah, I know. I'd love to. I'd really like to record stuff.
Yeah,
Be
you
awesome.
need to make it happen. You know, get in the studio in bits and pieces. So
I will.
we were meant to have Stuart Morland come up and play some guitar.
Oh yeah,
for
he's still
tonight,
driving home, isn't he? or
but he's
something?
driving home for Christmas, and he can't make it, unfortunately. And then we did invite Mr. Andy Bradley, and we thought, you know, Bradley can't play, but we can have him on for a chat. Everyone can laugh at his arm. I mean, see his
Broken
arm.
his arm?
He's broken his arm.
How did he do that?
Kickboxing.
What?
Yeah. But Andy's in the bath.
I said they'd probably enjoy that.
Which, well, you know, some people might enjoy that. I mean, from the stories we heard the other night while we were having steak with them, I don't want to see that.
Let's not go there.
Let's not even go there, because it was all getting a bit adult. That's what I'm going to say. Oh, darling.
Okay.
It's a very complicated operation.
Very quickly, shout out to Faye, my friend who's watching.
Hi, Faye. How you doing? Do we know Faye? Have I met Faye?
No,
She's not been to Jam Night or anything like that?
but no, she hasn't. She's an old school friend.
Why has she not been to Jam Night?
A friend who is old school, or no?
A bit of both. No, she lives a bit away, so she's not local.
Well, next time she's down and you kidnap her for the night, bring her down.
I
On
will.
Thursday, come, yeah. Is she musical? Does she
we'll do
sing?
Yes, she sings actually. Yeah, we used to be in amateur theatre productions when we were teenagers. I was just talking about this earlier. Yeah,
Well,
do a bit of singing.
There you go. It sounds like the perfect girls' night
Yeah,
out down the
fine.
jam night. Bring her out
It's a
and
challenge.
she can come and sing, and you can play bass and have a sing as well, and it'll all be fun.
We'll do it.
She come perform at the FreakJam party.
Yeah, even better. Bring it to the FreakJam
Could
party.
do.
There you go. Are you coming?
I will invite her.
Yeah,
I am.
Neighbours and
You are? Good.
Yeah, my mum and my auntie. And my neighbours, possibly.
Awesome. Oh, the ones that were feeding you the other week.
Yes, that's right. Yeah,
Wow,
Big Mick
they're actually
and
willing to come and
Doris.
meet us.
Well, yeah. Didn't scare them off
They're
or
brave.
anything. Yeah, fair
No.
play to them. They are
Well,
very
to be
brave.
fair, I've invited them. I haven't got a reply yet.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So,
we liked them though. They're very nice.
you know.
You can feed us too.
And what else is happening?
Should
Have you got any sort of band stuff going on? Are you getting musically sorted out at all? Because you were talking about it at one point in time.
Yeah, I had an audition. It went well, but I decided not to pursue it at the moment. But you know, we'll see what happens in the future.
Awesome.
I've got lots of beta readers at the moment, reading my book. So I get lots of feedback.
Awesome. Have we
And
got
I've got
any
a lot
sort of
of
release
editing
date on
to
this
do.
yet?
Definitely next year.
Definitely next
I'm
year.
going to publish next year. I know I said that last year about this year, but this year has been a shit show. So I'm writing it off. You know, obvious reasons.
Lots been going on.
Nice
A couple of things going on this year.
Yeah, there's some
So,
quite major world events as well, which haven't helped either.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So,
yeah,
yeah, yeah,
So yeah,
yeah,
next year
yeah.
I will publish.
It's going to happen.
This time next year, Rodney.
And again, we'll do a little Meet the Freaks about it if we're still doing all this sort of stuff. Then
That'd
we
be
can
great.
come on and talk about that, and we can sort of
Oh, maybe Ella's Ghost could sponsor you for a week.
Well, we were talking about maybe we could invite Tim back to do an Ella's Ghost reading, because we did have that on a Zoom one night,
Oh,
didn't we? That was
yeah.
quite interesting.
Interesting was the word. Yes, I mean, let's face it, it's about domestic abuse, and it was a stark contrast, shall we say?
Tim's upbeat, jaunty attitude
Yes.
and love for the English language.
Her heart was pounding. How could she escape? Oh, I don't know. Whatever I wrote.
Bow wow, bow wow.
Bow,
Bow
wow,
wow.
indeed. Hun, we're going to move on.
Cool.
We will let you go. Thank you very much for joining us, and thanks for sticking around for a bit of a chat. We will let you get
Thank you.
on. And hi to man in the background who shan't be seen.
Say goodbye. There was a bye there.
Bye. See you later, hun. Take care.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
That was Saz there and her friend in the background, turning on lights and stuff and things like that. So as we were saying with Saz, please don't forget Secret Songwriter tomorrow. It's going to be a lot of fun. And yeah, so we've got the 4 performers. I always have to be really careful what I'm saying when I'm doing this. Stephen Roper, Rich Lloyd-Jones, Saz and Di Braid, all going to be performing songs by songwriters that they've never heard the original version of the song. So we've given them the chords, we've given them the lyrics, but we haven't actually let them hear how the song goes. So they've got to work that out for themselves. They've got to work out the tempo, they've got to work out the melody, how the chord structure works with itself. It's a lot of fun. And then what we'll do is we'll listen to those. Wispy will be on. He will be the voice of the FreakJam people, voice of the freaks, because he doesn't know. He knows less than I do, and I don't know much. And then we'll listen to our performers play their songs. We'll see if they can guess from our 4 secret songwriters who I will announce tomorrow night. And then we will play the originals at the end of the show to see how they compared to the performers' versions. So it's all a lot of fun. Come and join us. It's going to be a laugh. One of the things we had last time was, our next guest is Mr. Dave Bryce. So what I thought I'd do to fill a bit of time as Stuart can't join us is play 3 Nights Without Sleep, the Dave Bryce version, because that was one of our secret songwriter songs. So if I can find that in our playlist, it's here somewhere. It's here somewhere. It really is. There we go. So this was our secret songwriter last time. Basically, Di submitted a song called 3 Nights Without Sleep, and Dave was our performer, and he performed it, and he also recorded a version for it as well. So this is it. 3 Nights Without Sleep, Mr. Dave Bryce. 3 nights without sleep there, Mr. Dave Bryce, who's going to be joining us in just a couple of minutes, I'm certain. Yeah. And just to remind you again, we're back down at Bumbles on Thursday. We start the jam at 9. We're there from 8. Big thank you to Lee Aaron, Stephen Roper, Byron and Aslan for being a very impromptu house band this week. Obviously with Andy out of commission, and obviously other things going on for the rest of the boys, like Paul's van being still broken and bits and pieces like that. It's been a struggle getting the house band back together, so thank you very, very much to everyone who stepped up and played their part this week. It's been a lot of fun. Again, we have Mark Chudley as well, and we'll kind of keep this rolling somehow, somewhere. This week we have got Mr. Paul Holland, we have got Mr. Dave Evans, we've got Mr. Rob McGregor, and I do believe we have Josh on the lead guitar as well, so that's going to be fun. Obviously I'll be down there too. Please come down and join us and play some tunes, have a drink, have a social. It's always a good night down there. And again, a big thank you to everyone who's been taking part and keeping this rolling with us as well. So it's all good. Should we send Dave a message?
Have a social.
Have a social.
How old are you?
Too old.
About that old.
About that old.
Have a social.
Have a social.
Makes it sound
mate.
like where you wait for your fish and chip supper outside the.
I'm happy with a fish and chip supper. Sat outside watching the seagulls on the beach. You know, I'm good with that. I'm comfortable in the fact I'm getting old. I'm comfortable in the fact that during the life that I've led so far, I've done quite a lot of good stuff. So, you know, it's time to slow down a bit. I'm quite happy with that. Cheers, everyone. To getting old. It's not as bad as it could be. So, Mr. Bryce, we have sent you your link. We sent you a little bit early because we thought we'd come on and have a chat with you because we're like that. We like to talk. It's good to talk, in the words of Bob Hoskins and BT adverts.
How old are you?
Look, I am who I am. Just like Tim, I very much live in the past. Tim is more 80s. I'm more 90s. And a lot of us, including yourself, you know, are still stuck in the 90s. I mean, Phil still dresses like he lives in the 90s.
Only because that's when the good music stopped.
Well, there is that as well. And now you sound old. You know?
Okay.
It's true. Mr. Bryce. Hello? Can't hear you, man. Can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Hear me now. We can, yes, indeed. How are you doing?
I'm very good. How are you?
Not too bad. What's going on?
Well, you just played my song, didn't you?
We did.
Very good.
Secret songwriter.
Yeah, because are you going to tune in tomorrow and watch with us?
I am, yes.
Awesome.
Yes. Yes.
You've done an outstanding job last time, and obviously the Brucey bonus of that track that you recorded for it as well. It was just, it was wonderful.
It was brilliant. Yeah, I really enjoyed that.
And you know,
Yeah,
the lovely thing that I think that came from that is you and Di actually getting together and playing your version of the song with Di singing.
That was great. That was really good. I want to get a video of that, but I've got to work that out.
Well, you need to get together, the pair of you, and we can work it out from there.
Well, yeah, but I'm talking about a video from the night we did it.
Is there one?
There is.
Okay.
Where was it?
Was it on Facebook?
It might have been, yeah.
Do you know who took it?
I've seen it. I've got to track it down.
Was it on the
Right,
show?
It might be on
Live?
YouTube.
So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. If you know who took the video of 3 Nights Without Sleep with Dave and Di
Send
playing,
it to me.
was it from the FreakJam party?
I've definitely
Yes,
seen it.
It was.
I think it was, yeah.
Yeah.
So if you know who's got that, who took that, please let us know so we can
I
get
reckon it'll be in
Dave
the
a
group.
copy of that. It probably will be in the group somewhere. But
Yeah, I'm
obviously,
sure I saw
so Tony's going to do some research on that for you, Dave, because she'd like that.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I want to send it to me mum. That's why.
Saz says she might have it.
Brilliant.
And Wispy says he thinks he filmed it as well.
You'll have it by the end of the night, I'm sure.
So, yeah. The community's on it, man. It's all good. Saz is having
Good
a look.
stuff.
So
Good stuff.
Tony's having a look. Everyone's having a look for you. We'll sort it out for you.
That's nice. That's good. It's good
What's,
to know.
what's going on, man? Anything? Any news? Any gossip?
Well, I was going to do 2 songs tonight. I was going to do a Spider number, and Dale informed me that I'm going to be performing 2 songs at his wedding,
which
I'm looking forward to. And
when is that?
I said it's a week on Thursday.
Wow.
Yeah, a week on
Wow.
Thursday.
You got your suit?
Yeah, I got my suit. Yeah,
Nice. Is it a
Got
big
suit,
wedding,
all-
small wedding?
smallish wedding. Yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
Well,
yeah, it's gonna be
congratulations
good.
to Dale and
Lucy.
Lucy. Congratulations.
Dale and
A
Lucy.
Freak Jam, congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. So he informed me that we're doing 2 songs. Rock and Roll Gypsies, which is a song I've played it before, but I've never sang it before.
Okay.
And Death Row, which I know.
Sorry, Rock and Roll Gypsies and Death Row at a wedding.
And Death Row. Yeah,
It's Dave's son. Come on.
I'm just
So
kind of
I've
seeing
been
the
learning-
irony a little bit there, you know.
It's all rock, in it? It's all good stuff. They're all rockers at heart.
Yeah, we're all
They
rockers.
like
at heart,
their
Dave.
rock music. In any case, Rock and Roll Gypsies, I've been learning the lyrics over and over in my head. Like, not being a proper singer like what you are, Ian and Tony.
She's
Like,
too busy
you
looking
remember
for your
lyrics and that. So
I don't.
the way I remember them is I rattle them around in my head and sing them over and over
Yep.
all the time. So
Do you know what the best way I find of doing it?
Ian, what's the best way you find of learning lyrics?
I'm glad you're
I'm
interested,
waiting.
Tony. I'm glad you want to know.
I'm glad you asked that question.
Yes,
It's
it's, write
I'm
them
waiting.
down. Write them down.
No, I print them off.
No,
I print all
write
the-
them down.
All the lyrics.
Don't print them out. Write them down. Go through that process of writing them down. And for me, that helps it stick in my head. It's a thing.
Yeah,
And
but
I've heard other
I
people
think
say this as well.
it's a thing I think that you got to do from a younger age.
cop out.
Do you agree?
No. I think, don't get me wrong, Dave, the older we get, the less capacity our hard drives in our head have to hold data. So, sometimes you've got to kick out those memories of a bad birthday and then replace it with a song lyric. That's generally how it works. Do you know what I mean?
Do you mean if I learn enough songs, I won't have any bad memories?
It doesn't really work like that, but it sounds good.
That's a shame.
So yeah, I haven't got the lyrics there. Hopefully in my head.
Well, okay.
So,
Well, come on. There's no chance like now for a bit of repetition, Dave. So let's have the song.
I did say to Dale, "Can we do Here We Go Rock and Roll?" And he said, "No, we're doing Rock and Roll Gypsies." So I said, "Okay, fair enough."
Yeah. Well, there you go. It's his wedding. It's his call, man.
Right.
You better practice
as
it.
I'm
Come on.
speaking, as I'm speaking to you, I've got the first lyric in my head. So here we
Well,
go.
get it out. Come on. Let's go.
I have to check my guitar as well.
Telling you, writing it down's the right way forward.
Hang on a minute. Can you hear that?
Yes, we can hear that, sir.
Can you hear that?
Oh, what? Is there a backing? Is there a backing track?
Yeah. Hang on, I'm going to turn it
Very,
up.
very, very little.
Is that too loud?
We can just about hear that. Go on, try that.
Just about. Okay. Engines roar, your neighbors leave. Guess who's back in town tonight? Knock up your children, your women too. Guess you're gonna give them a fry. Down along the roof, down out the walls. Only we know how to do. Come and have a good time, let down your hair. Oh, come and live next door to you. Rock and roll gypsies, rocking on through the night. Rock and roll gypsies gonna rock your town tonight. Rock and roll gypsies, rock and roll in our heart. Rock and roll gypsies gonna blow your town up. It all comes down to you. Let your best friend boogie, let well, it all comes down to you. Out of the room, see the sweat on the walls, let the rhythm take you miles away. What you did last night, it's only one thing you can say. Rock and roll gypsies, rock and roll in our heart. Rock and roll gypsies gonna blow your town apart. Rock and roll gypsies, rock and roll. Rock and roll gypsies gonna blow your town apart. I'll do.
Yeah, you're almost there. Almost there.
Yeah. Terrible.
Oh, not terrible.
It was okay.
It was good.
And I missed out the lead.
Well, you know.
As well. It's really hard to play. It's a quite heavy track.
You need the backing with it.
I need the backing and I need a band behind me.
Yeah. So what have you got on the night of down at Dale's wedding? Have you got a full band down there?
It's Dale's function band.
Awesome.
Yes. They split up, but they're playing at the wedding.
Nice.
So, yeah. And looking forward to that.
Oh, that'd be fantastic.
Dale suggested it, and I said, of course I'm up for it.
You not up for a gig? No, that wouldn't happen, would it?
Oh, yeah, looking forward to it. May I say the jam night was absolutely fantastic when I went down there last week, or the week before.
Oh, we had Mark as well.
Oh, yeah, it was good.
Dave, you always come off stage with a smile on your face, but that night you were smiling bigger than your
Even
head.
more.
Yes,
it was
you
special.
were. You were having a lot of fun. And I said, mate, I've touched on it a couple of times before. I get my special moments like that with From the Ashes, and we had it with Frequency as well. And it's very rare to be let into someone else's moment like that on stage. And you and Mark do have a chemistry on stage, and it's a good one. And it was both equally as fun to be a part of and slightly scary because you did nearly take me out a few times. But I
didn't do it on purpose.
Yeah, I'm unsure.
Maybe.
Jury's out.
Maybe.
But mate, it was a lot of fun, and I said you and Mark have got a lot of chemistry, and it's nice to be a part of that sometimes.
It is. I could see people sending me stuff, so.
I found the video and I tagged your name, so hopefully you'll link to it. Then you can download it
brilliant.
yourself and send it to your mum.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Plans.
That's brilliant. Thank you.
I think Saz found a version of it as well, but it was only a minute long, so.
Yeah, I know that version, but there's a fuller version of it, and you introduce us, and that's the version I want.
Right, gotcha.
So,
I don't know if it was that one or not. Someone will have it.
There's two versions, I know. But
the phone's going mad now. Like everyone's just
David's
here, mate. It's this one.
I've got about 10 versions of it.
You've got some admin to do.
I've got some cutting to do. I haven't got a movie maker thing, for cutting videos, but I suppose I'll have to get one.
Yeah. They're easy to download. I can help you with that, Dave. Evening to Richie Carr, by the way, who's just coming to the chat. Good evening, sir. Come on in, sir. Give us another track, mate.
So, I know you got this show going on tomorrow, and you played my song, but I was going to play that song tonight.
Do you know what? We played that, and Tony was like, I hope he wasn't going to play it.
I'm going to play it.
Awesome. Well, let's have a live version of it as well. Let's do that.
Stop me. I'll just retune the guitar.
Awesome.
Without sleep, and I'm weary on my feet. As soon as I put my head out on the pillow, my thoughts go round and round and round and round, and all I want is to get a little rest. I'm overthinking again. I need to get a little rest. I need to get a little rest. Oh, you crying in your sleep. I guess you won't know that I heard you. I'm trying to block out the thoughts of modern life. It ain't easy. My mind's fighting me. It ain't easy living with me. Thinking thoughts around, around, around. 3 nights without sleep. Weary on my feet. 3 nights without sleep. I'm weary on my feet. I heard you crying in your sleep. Guess you won't know that I heard you. I'm trying to block out the thoughts of modern life. It ain't easy. My mind is fighting me while I try to find peace. Just carry a sheet. Three nights without sleep, and I'm weary on my feet. Overthinking thoughts repeat. They go round and 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 round. In my head, round and round and round and round and round, round and round and round.
Yeah.
I love that song.
Yeah, it's awesome, and I love your version of it as well. Both versions have got their own merits, but I mean, you've done a great job on that, and it's just nice to see it done that way.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, it's
Enjoy,
awesome,
brilliant.
man. So you're not playing at the wedding?
No, just 2 numbers.
What's the other number you're playing?
Death Row.
Death Row. Oh, yeah, that sounds like an odd choice on Dale's part.
But it's one that they know, and they've rehearsed it, and it's just an up-tempo song, and it's not about death. It's about the press. That's just you, Tony.
Should be sentence, not row.
Sorry,
Ian.
We'll rename it.
I'm only joking.
Now, it's all about the press.
Or am I?
It's all about the press. There you go.
It's all about the press. It's a dig at the press.
Were you getting political back in Spider, Dave?
Where we started out political, and then it was all about. Well, you know, it wasn't about drugs.
What was it about, Dave?
Probably women. Women and rock and roll.
They're more interesting than politics.
Well, yeah, I'll give you that. So,
rock and roll. How many rock and roll songs did Spider do? Hundreds.
Exactly. And that's what you were, a rock and roll band.
Here we go, rock and roll. Rock and roll forever will last. Rock and roll gypsies.
Any more?
I can't. Rock Tonight.
Yeah.
It's probably a few more.
But you were what you were. It's a moment in time which obviously you're still enjoying, and we're still getting to enjoy now, and I think that's the wonderful part of all of it.
I do enjoy it. It's just good fun.
Yeah. And the silly little things like you are going to your son's wedding and playing with your son's function band and playing 2 songs that you were involved in back in the day as a professional musician. I think that's awesome.
It's it's amazing. I'm so looking forward to playing on stage. Not the wedding, playing on stage. No, I'm looking forward to the wedding.
You never know, you might play Sound of Thunder at Morgan's wedding.
Yes, that sort of thing. That'd be quite amazing. Do you know what I mean?
You will. I'm sure you will. there'll be a band there.
With Wispy.
I'm sure. Something to look forward to.
Something to look forward to. Dude, we've got to move on. Thank you so very much. And
No worries.
again, shout out to Dale and Lucy, and I hope they have a lovely, lovely day.
That I'm sure they will. It'll be fantastic.
All
And
right,
I
mate.
look forward to coming to the jam night after the wedding.
We'll see you in a couple of weeks then.
Yeah.
Take care, dude. Bye.
All right. Ta-da.
Oh, Mr. Dave Bryce there.
Got to ask if he's booked his party.
We did. He's shaking his head. Hang about. Look, he's still here.
I'm still there. Unfortunately, no, I'm not going because it's the next day.
Oh, of course, the wedding's the next day, isn't it?
Oh no.
Yeah, got family and friends all round.
Bring them
and
with you.
stuff.
It's only $5 a ticket. You can get them from
No.
matt.wispy.clark@gmail.com.
No, I bought my ticket for the next one.
Okay. Make
There
sure you
will
do.
be another one.
You will be missed.
I'll think about you guys.
We'll think about you too.
Yeah.
We'll
have a
get
great
someone
time.
to play White Wedding just to remind us.
Yeah, right.
See you later, dude.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, ta-da. Bye.
Mr. Bryce there. He's wonderful. He's
I was like,
coming
you
to the
hang up. No,
party.
you hang up. No, you hang up.
He's not coming to the party. What's going on? That's a shame, man. But
Yeah.
obviously, Dale's wedding is more important. You know, Dave, what are you doing? No, you can go now, Dave. It's fine. You know, family before jamily. That's how it should work. Do you know what I
Family
mean?
before Jamily.
It's true though. You know, you've got to look after your own. And as much as we've got a lovely thing going on here, obviously, you know, he's got his son's wedding, and that's much more important. So, awesome. So, there you go. You'll be Miss Dave, and Wispy suggesting it could be a stag night for him. That'd be interesting. Who's next on the hit list?
Well, I had sent it to Aslan. That wasn't him ringing, was it?
No, that said Dave.
Maybe Aslan's changed his name.
Maybe Aslan's changed his name.
He's
Aslan,
still
we
got
have
the link. You can
sent
click it
you the
again.
link. Click that button, young man.
Fella.
Oh, we've got Joy in the chat. Evening, Joy. How you doing? Obviously, she's not going to reply. I was waiting for an
I'm
answer
sure she's
then.
joyful
Yeah, I'm
as
fine,
always.
Ian. You know, but it wasn't going to happen, was it? So, Aslan, wait, what are you doing, man? Aslan? I have to say I'd like to apologise to Aslan because he was outside. Hang about. Look at this. Look.
There's more than one.
Hey.
I'm in the bath, you bloody liar.
If you were in the bath with Aslan after the stories that we heard from Sarah the other night, you got some stories to tell later on.
I'll tell you what, mate, it was a much better bath than Sarah's.
Oh, well, she's off the hook then. Happy days.
Your new vocation as a carer, Aslan.
Yeah, that's it. Care in the community.
Let me just change this. Aslan, I was just about to apologise for my joke on Thursday because we were looking for you and I sent someone out to find him. They went, I said, can you find Aslan? I went, who? I went, Aslan. Like the lion, but smaller. Because Aslan's only tight. It was funny at the time. So, Aslan.
Apparently Joe was roaring for me.
What was that?
Apparently Joe was roaring for me.
Was she? Oh, there you go.
Apparently. Obviously not loud enough. I didn't hear it from outside, but...
No, well, you know, we got you in the end, and that's the main thing. So, Aslan, I want to break it to you, mate. You're in the wrong house.
I am in the wrong house. I got lost.
Taken in like the waif stray that you are by the Bradders.
Yeah, that's the way.
So you did mention to me the other night that you had sort of said to Mr. Bradley that you know, you should get together one point in time and do something while he's all incarcerated. But you didn't say it was going to be tonight.
I didn't know.
We went out for a bike ride.
He sent me a message on, what was it, yesterday or Friday?
Yeah, Friday.
Friday, and bless him. You know, he knows how frustrating it is to break bones and not being able to play. And he said, I want to come around and play guitar for you so you can sing a few songs. So thank you very much.
No worries, man.
I'm sure you'd agree with me, Mr. Bradley, that Aslan's been a wonderful addition to our little troupe of the FreakJam band, and he's been doing a wonderful
he
job.
certainly has. Yeah, he certainly has.
So,
It's been fun.
and you know, as
It's an
I
honour.
said to you Thursday, Aslan, you were sort of effectively one of the longest serving FreakJam band members on that stage on Thursday night, which seems you've only been with us a couple of months was saying something. And you went out your way to learn a couple of songs and talk with Mr. Roper and try and coordinate something. And for that, I'm really, really thankful, mate. So well done for doing that.
Not a problem. Not a problem at all.
So come on then, you two. What as Brad's? As Brad.
Sounds like
Braziers.
Like Aswad, but as Brad.
No, Braziers.
No, it sounds a little bit too like him.
Braslan. 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 I like Braslan. It sounds like Brazilian, but not.
Okay. Well, we'll have some of that.
So
yeah, go for it.
That's quite a good one. You could do quite a lot with that, Aslan and Bradders. So Braslan, there we go. Braslan, it's over to you for your first song.
That works. All right then. Cool. Right, this is a little number called Runaway by Bon Jovi. If I don't cock it up and kill you in the process. You'll be all right. On the streets where you live, talk about the social lives. Made of lipstick, plastic and paint. Don't you see them in their eyes? Oh, you've asked when your daddy gonna talk to you. You were living in another world, trying to get a message through. No one heard a single word you said. Should have seen it in your eyes, what was going round your head. Oh, run away. Daddy's girl at best, all those things she couldn't say. Oh, run away. Daddy's girl at best, all those things she couldn't say. Every light, every night, guaranteed to blow your mind. See you out on the street, call me for a wild time. So you sit all alone, there's nothing left that you can do. There's only pictures hung in the shadows that'll look at you. Oh, she likes the lights at night on a neon Broadway sign. She don't really mind, it's only love she hopes to find. Oh, she's a little runaway, daddy's girl at best, all those things she couldn't say. Oh, run away, daddy's girl at best, all those things she couldn't say. Very nice.
Yeah. How's that feel, Mr. B?
Feels nice. I just wish I could play.
I was going to say, I saw your arm twitching a little bit there.
I don't know what to do with my hands when I sing. What do I do? See, after I left the house, I realised what it was that I forgot to bring.
Aslan, move up to him. Make it look like you like him, dude.
I was gonna pick up a kazoo so you could do some kazoo solos. Totally forgot.
I bought him a kazoo. He's got one somewhere.
Oh,
I don't know where that's gone, mate, to be honest.
Yeah,
no,
we did
how
a
did you
living
do
on a
that?
prayer quintet with one, didn't we?
We did, the living on a prayer thing was just hilarious.
Yeah, I should have done that.
If I can dig that out, I might play that at the end of the show.
Yeah.
Oh no.
That was a very impromptu, that was, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was just a random one round here one afternoon, wasn't it? So,
It was, yeah.
Yeah, if I can dig that out, I will. I think I might have it on here, actually. I'll check. I will find that and get that on at the end of the show. If not, I will find it for next week or Wednesday or something.
Lovely. Yeah, brilliant.
So-
Me and my big mouth.
Oh yeah, because you and Sarah are backing vocalists on that as well, aren't you?
Probably.
Yes.
Who knows what we're
Yeah,
doing?
you are.
It could be anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a lot of fun.
Now then.
So, is this kind of, you thinking about a permanent affair with this, you two? Braslan, it's got a ring to it,
Well, you never know, mate.
Who knows? Hey,
It could be the new acoustic twins.
Oh, bless Rob. He watches
it
sometimes,
really
doesn't
looks
he?
like a last minute thing on Friday to that thought I'd already booked the slot and was like, oh, hang on, I've got this slot. What are you doing on Sunday? Are you up to anything? Let's see what we can make work.
And he was
said to
like,
him, "No,
up to anything,
I'm not
you take the
busy.
piss.
I'm not doing anything.
So come on in, what else you got for us at Braslan?
We got a bit of Darius Rucker, going a bit country.
Okie dokie. Oh, I know where we're going with this one then.
Yeah. Let's whack that on. Cool. And I can just about read my words, so we're all good. Head down south to the land of the pines, thumbing my way into North Carolina. Stare up the road and pray to God I see headlights. I made it down the coast in 17 hours, picking me a bouquet of dogwood flowers. I'm hoping for Raleigh I can see my baby tonight. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Running from the cold up in New England, I was born to be a fiddler in an old-time string band. My baby plays guitar, I pick a banjo now. Oh, North Country winners keep getting me down. I lost my money playing poker, so I had to leave town. There ain't no turning back to living that old life no more. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Walking to the south, down the road, North Dakota, trucked around to Philly, had a nice long tow. But he's headed west from the Cumberland Gap to Johnson City, Tennessee. Yeah, I gotta get a move on before the sun. Hear my baby call my name, she's the only one. But if I die in Raleigh, at least I will die free. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, oh, I wanna feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. rock me more like a wagon wheel. Oh, I wanna feel, hey, mama, rock me. Rock me more like the wind and the rain. I wanna be on a southbound train. Hey, hey, rock me. Oh man.
Yeah, everyone's loving Braslan. Braslan's the new Radio Freak Jam supergroup. Fantastic chaps, and you know, let me again, you know, as you know, Andy is a long-term friend. Thank you for going and looking after him tonight, Aslan.
No worries. I mean,
Giving some musical.
You say
movement.
I'm looking after him. He gave me a drink. So.
Oh, well,
He's looking after me.
But you know, it's not just that; it's the bath you gave him beforehand and everything like that. You know, it's
yeah, you get that.
Is that part of the service? Is it?
Well, it wasn't meant to be.
It was like a pay to play. You had to bath me to play.
Right, let's see how it's going to be in that band. He's it's expressing that dominance over you already, Aslan. You know, he's just, I'm the real guitarist in this band, all right, you know.
Yeah, well, you know, while he's only got one arm.
Exactly that. Guys, thank you so much for
I
doing
am
this.
within hitting distance, and he's still got another arm.
No, I've given all that up now. That's done. Martial arts is over.
We were having this chat the other night, and you know, really, the two don't equate if you think about it.
No.
You know,
and they never really have done. But for 13 years, it's been all right. But you know, it's happened.
These things happen, man, and you'll get better soon, and we'll have you back. And until then, we know that we're in safe hands with Aslan by your side and helping out down the jams and doing all bits and pieces as well. So it's really great to have the pair of you here.
Pleasure. Thank you for having us.
Saz says Tony and Aslan's t-shirts read Jambacker.
Oh yeah,
amazing.
Guys, we've got to move on.
Clue who it is. Who is that?
That's someone from Star Wars, Brads.
Is it? Oh, I thought it was.
It's a Muppet.
What's his name? I thought it was Matey from Rainbow.
George.
Bungle. Yeah,
Bungle.
George.
Not George.
It was Bungle or George from Rainbow. Yeah.
Bungle. It could be.
Oh, now there's a spin-off I want to see.
They're
Rainbow
probably
do
using the
Star
same
Wars
template.
with Bungle as Chewbacca.
Yes.
That's just.
No, that's going to be a whole world of wrongness.
It's like Rainbow do Top Gear.
Yes.
Oh, that's a good one.
And it was Top
Rainbow
Gear
things
apparently, but there we go.
bad enough.
Yeah.
Guys, we've got to move on.
We can't stop.
It's lovely to see you both, and Brad's get better soon, and Aslan, you know, get home, get safe, and get over the bath.
It'll take years.
See you later, guys. Take care.
Bye, people.
Bye.
Bye.
There we go. That's just the brotherhood of bands, bathing each other when you've got broken arms and stuff like that. It's the way it works, and what happens on tour stays on tour, apparently, but not this time around. So there we go. So I do believe we've got Mr. Phil Reese to finish us off tonight. There we go. We're coming to a climax with Phil.
Reese's Piece.
Reese's Piece. Here he is.
Good evening, guys.
How are you, dude?
Yeah, good. How are you guys?
Yeah, not bad. What's going on?
Not a lot. Just a nice chilled out weekend. Took the boys down to Portsmouth to play on pirate ships.
Nice.
Yeah, it's been a really lovely day.
She was born on one of those pirate ships in
No, I
Portsmouth.
wasn't. I was not on a pirate ship.
It's a hospital up
Famously.
the road from the pirate ship, but it was close. It was, you know.
On the Mary Rose, apparently.
But yeah, your hometown, Portsmouth.
Fareham.
Just
Which is near
outside.
Portsmouth.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
outside.
it's close enough.
Covered under Portsmouth postcode.
adjacent. Portsmouth adjacent.
And Sarah's saying it's back-to-back Gooners in the chat.
As it should be.
Mate, your lights are missing. Someone's nicked your lights.
I upgraded my internet and I'm having a bitch of a time trying to get them to hook up to all my Alexa things because I can't remember what brand anything is.
Oh, well, not another app to find. Oh, God.
Yeah. So one day, like when I've actually got time to sit down and actually think about it, I'll work it all
Yeah, we
back
can
out.
see
But
your
until then-
darkness really clearly. Well done.
And
I
how's
mean,
Eddie?
absolutely lightning quick darkness.
We just can't see how quick it is.
How's Eddie?
Eddie's
good?
great. Yeah, he's really good. I say, he had a lovely day playing with Samuel today and running around like absolute lunatics. They dressed up as pirates to go down there as well, which throughout the day got stripped off down to just normal clothes.
Just an eye patch.
Just that, just carefully positioned.
On the back of the head, normally up with kids. I don't want to wear this anymore. Richard Carr says he was in Portsmouth today as well.
Oh, I should have said.
We didn't want to be stalking you.
It was anti-stalking. He learnt your route. Stayed out of the way.
You're just watching.
I reckon he was down there dressed as a pirate as well. That's
I would imagine so.
Yeah,
Richard Carr, pirate star.
He'd look amazing in one of those big hats.
Richard Carr.
Carr.
Oh, come on, Rich. We need a picture of you dressed as a pirate now. It needs to happen.
If not, someone Photoshop it. Come on.
Yeah, come on, Ian.
I can get on that. That's not a problem. Wispy says, Phil, did you do any recording this weekend?
I've done a couple of bit of sort of click track to get to put better versions of it over this week.
Is this
So
for my producer's Playground song?
It is indeed, yeah.
Ooh, good. Is it a good one?
Yeah, it is. There's quite a lot you can do with it. So
Is
I've
it an
chosen
official Phil banger?
It is absolutely wall-to-wall Phil banger. But yeah, I've chosen a fairly fast song because that means people can play around with it and kind of slow it down or strip stuff out. And yeah, it gives it a lot of scope. Also, it could be put to a dance track in that way. So
I like up-tempo stuff because it really lends to that sort of Ed Sheeran vibe that I want to give to your track.
Yeah, well, just a bit of shit. Don't really need to. I mean, I've done the work for you already.
I said to him, what's your most hated genre? And he said anything Ed Sheeran's involved in.
Fair.
So I said, right, I'm going to make an Ed Sheeran. I'm going to take his guitar, I'm going to loop it, because that's what Ed Sheeran pretty much used to do. And then I'm just going to put the vocal over the top of it, and that'll be me finished. It'll be awesome.
Yeah, and just can we get some rubbish white boy rap involved in it?
Yeah, I'm sure I can. That'd be me.
C-rap.
Giving it all that over your track, you know what I mean?
Oh, God.
Can
I be out, please?
It's been done before. I'm not going to lie to you. There are tracks with me rapping on them.
Which I believe we'll be ending the show with.
No, not tonight. No. Much like Andy's Living on a Prayer, that's on the other machine, safely hidden away. So come on, give us a song to start with, Phil.
Cool.
It kills me not to know this, but I've all but just forgotten what the color of her eyes are, or scars and how she got them. The telling signs of age rain down, a single tear is dropping through the valleys of an aging face that this world has forgotten. There is no reconciliation that would put me in my place, and there's no time like the present to drink these draining seconds. But seldom do these words ring true when constantly I'm failing you. Walls that we just can't break through until we disappear. So tell me now, if this ain't love, how do we get out? 'Cause I don't know. That's when she said, I don't hate you, boy, I just wanna save you. But there's still something left to save. That's when I told her I love you, girl, but you're not the answer. Intentions that you still have. As these days are pressed like crushing weights, but no man does it ever wait. Deafens up like hurricanes, memories of dying days. Bathed in flame, we held the brand, uncut fingers in your hand. question flesh like earth's sand. Do you understand and tell me now? If this ain't love, how do we get out? 'Cause I don't know. That's when she told me I hate you, boy, but I just want to save you. While there's still something left to say. That's when I told her I love you, girl, but you're not the answer to these questions that you still have. 1,000 miles away, there's nothing left to say. So much that I don't know. We never had the choice. This world is just too much noise. It takes me under. I don't hate you. I don't hate you, no. So tell me now, if this ain't love, how do we get out? 'Cause I don't know. That's when she said, I don't hate you, boy, I just want to save you. But there's still something left to say. And I told her I love you, girl, but you're not the answer. Questions that you still have. I don't hate you. I don't hate you, no. Whoa, whoa, I don't hate you. I don't hate you, no. Whoa, whoa.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Who's that by? I recognise it, but I can't
Rise
place
Against.
it. Okay, you're not a band I know a lot of. I've heard it, but not
Yeah.
one I know. Yeah, okay, fair enough.
It's
I
normally
like
a
your
proper
version.
sort of funky song. But yeah.
Yeah, I like your version.
That's a normal riff, but
So, what's going on with your other material? Any word on that?
no, but it's been an incredibly busy couple of weeks, so totally my fault. I haven't been in touch with Josh, but hopefully I'm seeing him next weekend, so we can have a bit of a chat with it, book a date in to finish it all off.
Awesome, wicked. You going down to the Tequila Chase gig?
No, we are going to the cabin for the open mic down there. There's one a couple of weeks ago, and he got in touch with me at sort of like 7 o'clock. I was like, "Come down! It's amazing. We can do some songs together." I was like, "I'm at home with the boys," but yeah, next weekend we're having a full weekend out. So we're going to go and meet a few people down there and have a few drinks and play a few songs.
Awesome, and that's what we should be doing now that we can.
Absolutely.
That's we need more of it, Phil.
Yeah, 100%.
Will you be around Thursday? Come see us.
Yeah, absolutely. It's the start of the weekend, so it's my birthday next Saturday. So I'm
Awesome.
doing 4 full days of
It's your birthday
stupidity.
again.
Yeah, I'm turning 26.
Well, like we were sat here like obviously nearly a year ago now doing this.
Almost a year ago.
It doesn't feel like a year ago.
No, not at all. It's flown by.
Yeah, it has. It's strange, but at the same time, been a very long process.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, every second's dragged, but equally, it's still only February. I'm sure. I'm not entirely sure how time works anymore, but
No, it does feel a bit that way, doesn't it? It also feels like you're sort of trapped in some sort of weird time loop at the moment. But
If it's February, it'd be my birthday, so.
and you'd be looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Always
and it almost
excited
certainly
for
won't be on
birthday.
lockdown.
Well,
Who knows? Let's not go there.
No.
Come on, give us another
definitely
song.
going to be there on Thursday though. So anyone who wants to do some songs, give us a shout because I'm happy to learn anything.
Awesome, wicked. There you go.
Cool.
Come
So
on,
speaking
give
of
us a
Secret
song.
Songwriter, I'm going to play the song that I wrote for the last Secret Songwriter.
Nice, yeah. Keep a bit of a thing going. We like that.
Yeah, seems appropriate. This is the worst version of this song.
You tell me everything's alright, but I can see that that's a lie. You got that melancholy in your eyes. You don't have to pretend with me. I've known you long enough to see we all crash and burn all the time. It's okay not to be okay. Everybody has bad days. It's alright not to be alright. Just remember it's alright. It's alright. And with every passing day, things will slip away. The one thing you can rely on is time. It won't be bad for good. You will always be misunderstood. Take your steps and try. It's okay not to be okay. Everybody has bad days. It's alright not to be alright. Just remember it's alright. You're on the right. It's okay not to be okay. Everybody has bad days. It's alright not to be alright. Just remember it's alright. You're on the right. If I could teach you just one thing, the lesson that I'd sing, hold on to hope, oh, and the world will beat you down. Pick yourself up off the ground, stronger than you know, oh, it's alright not to be alright. Everybody has bad days. It's alright not to be alright. Just remember it's alright. You're on the right, and I'm with you.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Awesome. So you got anything else coming up? No gigs? No sort of...
I have a gig at the...
I've
got a gig at the Ascot in... Yeah, I'm going to meet him in an alley.
Well...
You shouldn't have told him.
Oh, he's going to avoid alleys now. Or put homeless sleeper stoppers in them so that no one can sleep out.
Or just dig a pool.
Anyway. Oh, what a big offence. Fuck off, mate. Anyway, but no, I'm playing a gig at the Ascot in Pinner on the 16th of December. So that's one coming up. There's some other stuff as well.
Yeah.
Forgotten about already. I think the 5th of December, I have a daytime gig in Bracknell at their Christmas fair.
Awesome.
And yeah, there'll be some other stuff that I've forgotten about already. This weekend, I'm going out with Sarah for 3 nights. It's going to be amazing. Nice.
Kid-free weekend. Chance to blow out.
Absolutely. Up to London to watch a couple of gigs as well. So
what are you going to see?
It'll be awesome. The Offspring and the Levellers.
Oh, not yeah, of course you are. Yeah. Levellers, awesome live band. Really awesome live band. So you're going to have lots of fun.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
Never seen the Offspring live, have you? No, never had that pleasure.
They're really good. Yep, I've seen them a few times, and they're great.
WK, it's close enough.
Hey, I mean, in fairness, if you do want to party, he will party hard.
He will party hard. He will.
He did. Yeah, he did.
Well,
he really loves New York City as well.
Did he just play that song over and over
Pretty
and
much,
over
yeah.
again?
I believe he played "She Is Beautiful," "I Love New York City," and the other one that goes da 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 da.
Party hard, yeah.
That's all of his songs.
The whole set was just party hard for 2 hours.
It was a slower festival, so it wasn't that painful.
All right.
And then he became a UN ambassador. So, you know.
Did he really?
I believe he actually did.
Think of worse people, Tony Blair.
But at least Andrew WK's not a war criminal.
Do you think he walked in there and went, you know what I think you need to do? We need to
party
hard.
Jaegers! That's Israel-Palestine sorted.
Oh, dear.
But Andrew, we don't drink.
Do now.
Shit.
Andrew. That's like Sarah telling Andy off.
Yes,
Mr.
Andrew.
WK.
Exactly.
Mr. WK.
Mr. Wook.
Oh dear! I just can't see it personally. It's and we wonder why politics is in the state it's in.
No, we don't.
Guys,
We
if I
know
just
exactly
remind
why.
you,
Yeah, we know why.
Phil, what are we wearing?
Wearing some excellent merch from B4 Brand.
Where?
B4 Branded. freakjam.b4branded.co.uk.
Look at that.
Incredible good quality stuff as well.
You're a pro.
I believe there's some onesies on there which are going to keep you warm around this Christmas time.
There are some onesies on there. I'm
And
hoping
if you order now, then they'll be delivered by Christmas, as long as the world doesn't all go to shit and we don't run out of petrol and things like that.
But yeah, this is it. Get your orders in now if you do want them for Christmas. Obviously, vans breaking down and petrol running out and drivers not being around. And apparently we're running out of salt and people to drive the gritting lorries as well.
Again? Not again.
To be fair, though, this time of year snuck up on all of us. It's not like December comes every year.
It's just not like we know that it's going to get cold around Christmas. I mean,
global
Jesus.
warming,
So yeah, but get you in now for now, and if you can support the show, seriously, guys, it does.
I would
help
argue that you should probably, if you don't want to buy something, you don't want to waste the postage, you don't want to waste petrol, probably just go to buymeacoffee.com/Radio Freak Jam and donate to these lovely people who, at the beginning of the show, Ian was talking about how the fact this is a community and it's a community-led thing, and it's not just about Ian and Tony doing it all, which it really isn't. It's about all the people who are involved with it. But if we want to keep this going, then we need to put our hands in our pockets and donate some money to these lovely people so that they can give their time to do it and keep it on the road. These things don't come free.
The software doesn't, unfortunately, and as long as we cover the software, we're happy, and it all helps. And if we get the occasional cup of coffee out of it, well, it keeps us awake, and that allows us to do shows because you need us awake to press buttons.
Yeah, absolutely. And you've put a lot of work into this to get it going. And as I say, it's a team effort, and without people performing, it wouldn't happen. But more so without you guys doing the tech side of it at the back of it and doing all the hard work, along with people like Wispy and who helped out on those dry runs, and Josh and many, many others, then we wouldn't be sat here now, almost 2 years later, doing this. So I'd like to say thank you to everyone, because you guys kept me so sane, or as sane as I could be throughout the lockdowns and throughout the last year. I've made me a better musician, in spite of what you think. And so, yeah, from myself, thank you very, very much. And I know that goes from everyone else who's in the chat room and who's been involved with this.
Look, as I said, this doesn't work without everyone. It never will. If I just go down to Bumbles and stand on stage, it's going to be a pretty shit show.
Screaming for 2 hours.
I need everyone around me, and I'm very thankful. And things with the jam nights, it's nice. I get an opportunity to give something back. We all get an opportunity to give something back. And, for me, what I'm giving back is a chance for people like you to have the chance to play with the musicians that I've been very lucky enough to play with for the past 20, 25 years, whatever, And to get a chance to play with these people who have inspired me and have made me want to carry on and do this and have helped me through the hard times and have, lifted me through the good times. And it's a wonderful thing with the jam nights and this as well, what we've done with this. But it's not all me; it's everyone, and we've got to remember that sometimes.
And it is a real treat as well. I mean, there was a night a couple of weeks ago where there was Harris and Bradley were down there, Di and Wispy were down there, Aslan was there, Kath had come, Saz was there, Jenny was there. There was just loads and loads of wonderful people. Obviously yourself. There was loads and loads of wonderful people in the room, and both me and Sarah, because I saw her the other day, had a little moment of just looking around going, this is amazing. I know all of these people from this little community because of this shitty little thing that I'm holding and the fact that I'm arrogant enough to think that I should be in front of people playing it. And it's just a really lovely, lovely thing. Actually, I've got a video from that night.
Mate, yeah, I mean, what we do takes balls. And anyone who gets up on that stage, at whatever level they're at, has at some point in time had to overcome that should I be up here thing.
Yeah, everyone's had a first time. Yeah. And everyone's died at some point in their life.
But it's not even maybe your first time. Maybe your first time you got up there with total confidence and maybe you loved it, and then something happens in your life and it knocks your confidence, and you have those moments where you think, should I still be doing this? Should I be carrying on with this? Is this actually more trouble than it's worth sometimes? We've all been through it.
Yeah, but it's a beautiful, generous community of musicians and of people. So it's not just the musicians; it is the people around the musicians as well.
Yeah.
The people who are in the audience, the people who are in the chat room,
the pub,
the people that we've
all
become
the bar
friends with.
staff.
Yeah, the pub, the bar staff. Yeah, everyone who's involved with it is. Without one part of that working, it would be a shambles and it wouldn't work.
Exactly that. And as I said, obviously with Andy off as well, it just goes to show just how delicate in the balance all this can hang sometimes. Because, Andy's not an easy man to replace. There's no other way of putting it. And I don't want to sort of blow too much smoke up his arse because Aslan's doing that for him.
That's part of the job of looking after him.
But, he's a very tough act to replace. Not just from the point of he's a great guitarist and he's a great singer, but him and I have been working together for so long that there is that thing. We know what each other's doing. We know where it's going. We know what's happening, and it makes it very easy.
He's also a very generous musician in that he leaves space for the person who is up there playing to do whatever, as much or as little as they want to do.
Yeah.
And as someone who hasn't played with other musicians a lot for a long time, playing with Andy's been wonderful because he's been a real lovely support to know that I can look to my left and there's someone who will just pick up if I need him to. But equally, we'll just sort of stand back and go, right, I'll just go through the chords and you do what you want to do.
Yeah, exactly.
And, that's a rare skill.
That's exactly what Tim's like, isn't it?
It is, yeah. And, Tim is definitely, we need to work on his vocals a little bit. The sleepy time backing vocals might not work.
Come on,
never know.
Tim, you could be doing every other week at least, Tim. Come on.
Yeah, shoddy, isn't it? He's slacking.
But yeah, it's all good. Guys, listen, we're getting close to the end. And again, a big thank you.
We really are.
Time to go now.
Just mentally.
Thank you so much for everyone who's joined us tonight. Thank you to everyone who's played. Thank you to everyone who's been a part of it in the chat room. And, some really nice comments coming in about how it's been a great show tonight. And really, really appreciate that. So thank you very much. It makes it all worth it. And we will be back next week. And please try and get some bookings in. Even if it's not you guys, share a little bit more. Let's try and get some fresh blood in. Let's try and expand this a little bit more. I know, Phil, you share a lot, so thank you very much for that.
No worries. And all I'm going to say is a bit of online bullying is absolutely fine if it gets people to come on here.
Exactly. Sarah, Petherick.
People come on tied up. Oh, yeah, I want to be here.
It's not bullying, it's just encouragement.
Yeah.
I must admit, I did wonder, talking about people being tied to chairs when Sean got obviously attacked by Deadpool, I did wonder if YouTube were going to flag the show at some point in time. They haven't done yet. So it's all good. It's all good. Phil.
They looked at it and went, nah.
Think of a song that I can play out on, dude.
How about Pass the Bottle? As we've been talking about what this has been over the past 18 months, 28,000 months. Pass the Bottle sort of sums it up perfectly.
Okie dokie, thank you very much. That's always appreciated. Guys, thank you so much. Phil, thanks for sticking around for a chat as well. Thank you to Tony.
Always.
And we will see you. I'll do a lunchtime live Wednesday. We've got Secret Songwriter tomorrow night. Do not forget, tune in for that. 9 p.m. on this very same YouTube channel. And then we'll be back Thursday on the Jam. And then it's all happening again next week, next Sunday. And it's going to be a theme night next Sunday. It's going to be weather. So let's not forget that as well. So weather week next week, Phil.
I'll get working on it.
Wicked. Say goodbye, guys.
Goodbye, guys.
Bye.
See you later. Take care. Good night.
Once busy streets, now stand alone. Curtains twitching from those at home. The wind still whistles through lifeless lights. The hatches closed now to fight the fight. And we never thought we'd see this in our time. And we ponder on the future of our kind. March out the sick to the liquor store. Intoxicated behind locked doors. Shout down the cable time. And we ponder out the future of our kind. Pass the bottle, pass the phone. I don't want to be alone here anymore. 'Cause when the future is unknown, I don't want to be alone here anymore. These empty shells are a sign of greed. Constellations we didn't heed. Unprecedented, it's a get out clause. They wash their hands so they can call the hurt. 'Cause we never thought we'd see this in our time. And we ponder out the future of our kind. Pass the bottle, pass the phone. I don't want to be alone here anymore. Pass the bottle, pass the bottle. 'Cause when the future is unknown, I don't want to be alone here anymore. Don't want to be alone. Don't want to be alone. Thought we'd see this in our time. And we ponder out the future of our kind. Pass the